走れ走れ明日走れ怒りの炎が天を突き破る廃墟の中から立ち上がれライガー奇跡のバイオアーマーが戦う痛みを感じても恐れるものは何もない邪神を叩き潰すまでライガーソード空を切り裂く聖なる剣ライガースラッシュ稲妻とどろくシンクのファイヤー怒りの重心ライガー燃やせ燃やせ怒りを燃やせつかめつかめ自由をつかめ邪悪な黒雲地上を包み込む瓦礫の中からよみがえるライガー呪いの邪神に閉じ込めた太鼓の神の力さえも及ばぬ今は世紀末勇者を目覚めさせる時ライガーソード神が与えた正義の剣ライガースラッシュ聖なる血を引く我らのファイター怒りの重心ライガーライガーソード空を切り裂く聖なる剣ライガースラッシュ稲妻とどろくシンクのファイヤー怒りの重心ライガー
Wolfpack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy, see the rings like the street. If you don't know, you better find out the Wolfpack. Here to prove a point, number one, just believe that you don't wanna tussle with them or be a part of them. Come in the ring with them, you're never walking out again. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. 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 You might wind up in a body bag. You took your chances, now it's time to show you we're wrong. In the ring, this is war, all you sucks not strong. Day in, day out, the Wolfpack for life. Tell me who has the guts to come in the ring tonight. Don't care about the replicas, we make our own rules. You're doing that what it takes to fill their shoes. See, it's just a crowd pleaser, on the ground to leave. You're the punishment for making enemies with these soldiers. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. 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 You might wind up in a body bag.
Hey, 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 hey. Dale gas, dale gas. Yo no juego cuando trato con dinero. Dale gas, dale gas, dale gas. Olvídese del viejo, soy el nuevo. Dice que me quiere dar un beso, que me quiere dar todo eso. Yo no juego Dice que me
Can't.
Dale gas.
I can't. I can't. I put it on. Be happy.
It's time to talk my shit.
Let me do.
Oh, it's time to talk my shit. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the UWO podcast. My name is Kyle Chapman. This is Eddie Ortiz. And this is Brian Lopes.
Fuck Dalegas.
And they some sad motherfuckers. Down goes Brady. To the Titans. Y'all let this man run up and down the field. I got one more, but before we get to that, let's talk about them New Orleans Saints.
Oh, shit.
Oh, baby. The same team, the Vikings, the ones it was luck. They caught a lucky last second. Are they going to boycott the motherfucking Super Bowl again? Are they going to do that again?
I don't know. We're not in it, so.
I know y'all ain't in it. But is the Super Bowl under protest? That's all I want to know, because I want to make sure it's safe for the New Orleans fans. Matter of fact, can we get a toast?
I guess so.
All right. This is to the success of playing honest. When you play honest, you lost the game. All right. Yes.
Might as well.
Nice and orangey. Yes.
Was your team in the playoffs?
Yeah,
Yep.
were they?
The Ravens.
Yeah.
One bet got you out of the entire year.
Shout out to the homie Gabe. Shout out to the homie Gabe. And before we leave the football subject, y'all choked away a 16-point lead like that.
Oh, you talking about them Bills?
Gary.
Gary ain't saying shit because my team lost too. So.
Gary. The Bills beat the Bills? Nah, motherfucker. Yeah, let me tell you something. The Bills got treated like black people ran. You know what I'm saying? We ain't paying that shit. That's just, you know what I mean? Now. Getting into some wrestling news. Wrestle with the fact that Tom Brady ain't playing on the Patriots. Woo! Woo, Skip! Come on, Skip! Come on.
So how about them Celtics?
They look good. They look damn good right now. Tatum, Brown.
I heard the Bruins are pretty good too.
Bruins always on point for the most part.
Shout out to the homie Bergeron.
Yeah.
All right.
Red Sox coming back soon.
Who I just found out is actually a professional wrestling fan. Patrice Bergeron. Shouts out if you actually did listen to me and subscribe to the podcast.
There you go.
I can't tell you how or where I met him.
Brian, I'm sorry to say, but I don't even think Moxley's ready for Suzuki.
Oh, we'll get into that in a few.
Is Moxley ready for Derrick Henry? Woo! Running up and down the field. Y'all let a one man go 75 yards to the house on his birthday. Whoop that ass. Mm-hmm.
That boy got some slave feet.
And first off, that motherfucker like 4 times the size of a running back, okay? Did you see the photo of him and Mark Ingram standing next to each other?
Yeah.
He made him look like fucking Marco Stunt.
Did you see the picture of Mike Vrabel and Bill Belichick standing next to each other? The student has surpassed the teacher.
Oh, please.
Oh, killed the clock.
One student.
Oh, killed the clock. Killed that clock.
One student got lucky.
Took him
That was smart. That was smart as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting there looking at it like, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, Belichick got out Belichicked. Yeah. Woo! Checkmate. Yeah. Belichickmate.
It happens.
Let's get into some wrestling.
You're gonna have fun with this one. All right, so where should we start off?
I want to start off from the biggest thing in wrestling that happened on Monday night.
Really? We're gonna go right there first?
Buddy Murphy. Still black.
Oh, okay, good. That was great. That shit was fire.
Caught him.
You know what
The sad part is everybody around the world just said who?
First of all, fuck, they ain't say that shit after Monday night.
That match.
They said that shit after Monday night because ain't nobody fucking talking about that fucking match. Everybody, the wedding.
We're not there yet. First of all, I would like to start off with saying we need a trilogy.
Yes, I want a third match.
No. Murphy
Come on!
already said it. Murphy already said it. He said it. That's it. No, there's no trilogy. He said the better man won. Move him on. We could revisit this in a couple of months. Maybe after somebody's won a title or something.
Dude.
But right now, moving them apart from each other. We don't need to see that. What more can they do? Literally at this point, the only thing that's missing is for fucking Black to literally spin Murphy's head around after Black mask. Literally, just just around and spins around, and then he drops the floor and dies.
Let's not.
But I will say this about that storyline. I love the fact that it was there was no 1-1. It's one person won definitively twice, and you're moving on. Yeah. You're not going to keep doing the same shit.
But that's one I don't want them to move on.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want them to move on.
Let it move on and revisit it in a couple of months. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully there's a title involved by then.
Exactly.
Both guys, now Buddy either goes full on heel, because right now...
Buddy's a heel.
Is he
definitely
Is he?
Yeah,
he's definitely
Is he?
He's not like a super. He's not a super heel.
He's a heel.
But he's a heel. He's not a super heel, but he's a heel.
I call him a tweener right now.
I want to say he's great. I can't say he's great. He's definitely Black.
Because he get love.
He gets love because he's nice.
That's what makes him a tweener to me. Until he goes out there and makes himself and gets himself. Does something to be heel, because right now calling out Aleister Black is not seen as a heel move. It's actually seen as a face move. Like,
and also,
you got some cojones if you're going after Black after he's done kicked you in the mouth once.
It shows that now. Like, you gotta have cojones if you're gonna knock on. If you're gonna pick a fight with me.
Shout out to the homie Chisel the
face.
Yes,
because he's eating them. He's still tasting them.
Watch one of us.
You what?
He actually watched one of our shows.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I will say this. I've checked him out. I got the Hot Mic app that he's on during all the football games and stuff. I actually tuned in. He does shout us out. I always go to him like, yo, what's up? It's Brian from the UWO. He goes, oh, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies from the UWO. I told him, I was like, yo, I got the video online. If you ever want to check it out, go right ahead. So it is on our YouTube page. We do have a YouTube page. We have the shows going there. Right after, there'll be more to come.
Yeah, we can't broadcast on YouTube yet. Some bullshit.
And I think if we broadcast on YouTube, we get striked very fast.
Yeah, because
for some reason.
It's because we fucking steal people's music. I mean, borrow.
Borrow. Legally, illegally.
Speaking of borrowing some people's music.
We go Napster in this bitch.
I fucking miss Napster. Napster was the shit. But
LimeWire, yep.
LimeWire, first of all, killed not one but two computers for me.
Killed two computers. Definitely killed some computers. Luckily, my mother used to get them from Rent Center, so we used to send them back, and they give us better ones as loaners. That used to be the shit. We used to get the better ones for loaners until the other one got fixed.
Smart.
Shout outs to the LimeWire. You know what I'm saying? You're downloading something, you're about 98% somebody calls you. Boop.
Kids nowadays will never
understand the struggle.
Or the fact that you got a voicemail and you can't log on, so somebody checks the voicemail.
Oh, yeah.
And my mother had the password. And it's
waiting.
Hold on, wait. I got the best thing.
Because it goes doot, 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 and it was like, can't connect.
Yep.
Who the fuck's on the phone?
that is something that everybody always heard. Shout out to AOL. Shout out to Net Zero.
Man. For real, AOL. Yo, my brother's actually in the comments, man. We stayed on AOL because I used to go to like CompUSA and Walmart. They have those free 10-hour, free 14 days, free shop.
I don't think anybody paid for AOL.
I had 1,900 screen names.
Yeah, LimeWire was paradise. It was Myra's paradise. Shit, you never know when you were downloading the video and then
you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
But let's just stay on this. Let's stay on this raw topic. I know Eddie can attest to a couple of other things that actually happened on Raw. My dogs, the Prophets, made that 2-0 against, as my man Tez says, the best tag team in the world.
Yeah, Montez Ford, man.
Shut the fuck up,
that
Eddie.
man.
Oh, don't worry.
He is one awesome fucking tag team wrestler.
Can I say this really quick?
Greatest one-man tag team on the planet.
Hold on, wait. I have somebody that is going to join this trilogy. You with the Angela Dawkins. You with Nick Jackson. I have my third.
Who the fuck is Nick Jackson?
It comes tonight. Pause.
Anyway,
my third comes tonight.
Third highlight for Raw before we get into the major debate that he's still on, and he's waiting to get. Drew McIntyre. Looks like they're actually going to give him that push. That boy got on that mic. Come on, man. That was just awesome. That was
saved the Major Brothers.
How many people by a show of hands think that I should be worried right now?
He literally was like, do you guys think? He fucking flamed him. I was like, yo, why is Drew McIntyre now discovering a fucking goddamn charisma character?
Dude, that was fucking perfect.
Damn time.
What the fuck is this Drew been at? He fucking pwned them. I was like, damn, these guys can't show their faces no more.
Dude, the crowd was cheering when they came out, and then like when Drew came out, everybody was like, oh. It's a 2-on-1 too? Oh, that's not good.
I'll say this about Drew McIntyre. Since he's come back, I've been a fan.
Yeah.
The booking has been shit for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
But goddamn, he's good. Goddamn, on the microphone,
his
in
feud,
the ring.
I did like his feud with the Shield. I did like his feud with the Shield. Outside of that, I'll give it to you.
No, I get that. But with Drew McIntyre, you have something.
Of course you do.
World Championship material. You have Brock.
I have been screaming, why isn't this man the top fucking heel or something by now? He should have.
And he stopped downloading porn then. First of all, LimeWire, it wasn't our fault, all right?
It was a 50-50 chance you were downloading a video or you were getting 2 girls, 1 cup. You never knew what you were going to get.
That was the original Rick Roll.
That was the original Rick Roll. You never knew what you were going to get.
LimeWire desensitized me to porn. The things I seen on there should be illegal in several countries.
Shout out to Germany.
Yeah, man. Okay. Shout out to that Popeyes video too.
What y'all are watching now is actually PG porn.
It's tame.
Yeah, that's PG porn. Man, we saw some shit back in the day.
Did y'all see the horse video? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I accidentally showed my mother a horse video. I swear to God, I was downloading a movie. I forgot what movie it was. I was downloading a movie, right?
Yeah.
And I was telling my mom, I found a way to download a movie. So she runs into the room. I'm like, look, check this out. Ready? I click play. I see a young Caucasian woman in a barn with a horse. She's petting the horse. I'm like, this isn't the movie. I skip ahead. My mom's like, what movie is this? I'm like, I don't know. I skip ahead. All of a sudden, you see this. Just hanging.
I did the same thing.
Just dangle. I'm like, no. I'm like, Ma, I'm sorry. I lost the internet for like 2 days. Luckily, I'm the only one.
He called his mother in to watch the movie.
I thought I was watching I thought I was watching just a movie. I thought it was some movie. And she saw that. I'm sorry to my neighbors downstairs.
I did the same thing. I showed my mother how to use LimeWire. She downloaded what she thought was the first Medea movie.
That ain't Ninja Turtles.
It started off being the first Medea movie, and then led into some girl getting horse rammed in the field. Oh my! She stopped downloading ever since. She never would download anything ever again. And boy, did I get cussed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord! All right.
But I want to add one more thing to the Raw thing because Raw wasn't.
My sex tape is on LimeWire too. Shit, I probably got 19 of them.
I always kept mine on my phone. But one thing I do want to add.
I'm all over Pornhub. You want to see me fucking go to Pornhub?
Know that. The Kevin Owens Samoa Joe thing. I like the two of them together.
Yes.
I like them going against AEW.
Shout out to Joe.
Joe is the man.
Joe. Wow.
Yo, when he punks you,
he punks you.
You just stand there and be like, oh yeah, I got punked.
So Seth Rollins wanted to make it so you will never be safe again.
And then he's like, I'm gonna make this simple for y'all. Anybody touch me? It's the last time you feel your fingers.
Yeah, the security, man.
And the security guards are just like, that dude that had to get sweat put on his, he's just standing there like, damn, man, I got disrespect. This, I know I get my ass whooped, man, but I got to swing. Like, that's one of those moments where it's like, you got to keep it real.
Yeah.
And even though keeping it real goes wrong, you got to keep, you got to keep it real.
Man, Joe and Kevin Owens together, I like that. Kevin Owens plays like the goofy, lovable sidekick, but it's what Samoa Joe should always be. The badass, like not even a bad guy, but just the badass dude. Like, yeah, I'm not fucking with him. And him and Kevin Owens together, if anybody knows KO from the Ring of Honor days.
Kevin Steen.
Yeah, this motherfucker's psycho too.
Yeah.
So those two crazy son bitches together going against AOP and Rollins, I'm all for it.
There's going to be a third person.
There will be a third person,
will be
but
a
I'm
third
all
person.
for it. I am all for it.
Brian, the Orton swerve, I like.
Come on, that was great.
Orton swerve was great.
That was great.
We all bought it.
We got you.
Mark Henry's was 100 times better. I'm sorry.
Mark Henry's was. First of all, shout out to that pink suit.
I give it to them. They got everybody.
George is in the comments. He wants to talk to you, Eddie. He wants to talk to you, Eddie.
Fuck the Miz. He ruined WrestleMania for me. If anybody says that the Miz Cena WrestleMania match was one of their top favorite WrestleMania matches, you need to go back and watch that with clear, unalcoholic eyes or whatever.
He said that the Miz held you down for a few summers, bro.
The Miz choke on it. Okay.
This is real heat, by the way.
This is real
heat, by the way.
This is
not an act. This isn't the angry fan. This is an act. This is Eddie Phoenix.
Until I go to another WrestleMania and have another WrestleMania, better main event, I will forever hate the Miz. The Miz.
I personally like the Miz.
So do I.
I'm a Miz fan, but Eddie.
I'll tell you right now, the Miz should be a heel at all times.
Agreed.
He should be a heel at all times. The Miz is that guy that you just want to whoop his ass. You just know he's going to piss you off and he's going to do something.
Jabari's in the building.
He should be a heel.
Hell no.
My personal hatred for Miz is personal.
Hell no.
It's personal.
I have something amazing right now.
But
what's up?
No, getting back to the orange swerve.
Go through orange. Orange swerve.
I liked it. They dragged it out.
Fucking George.
They would really need.
The only true bad guy for a few summers was Ass Rick.
But like I said, I was getting kind of lost with Styles' portion of that swerve.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was out there like, ooh, it was like, come on, AJ.
What's going on, Jabari?
Okay, it should have been he came out and first thing he did is try to kick the crutch out from under you. Be a dick.
Yeah.
Be an asshole heel. But like I said, Mark Henry's was better. I saw what they were doing there. It got it did get a lot of people, but people were swerved. It worked. It did its job. It swerved people. It got everybody buzzing. Everybody was tuning in to see. Oh, Orton, is he really done? Is he gonna miss the Rumble now? Is he gonna be back for Mania? Especially this time of the year.
Yeah.
Orton's one of those names that you already know he's gonna be Rumble and Mania. So it's like, oh my God, it's Orton out the Rumble. So.
Question: are you okay with Orton and Styles having a feud?
I'm not right now. Hopefully I can grow on it. But
call me slow. Call me slow. And I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay, slow.
I just noticed where the fuck we are.
Yeah. You did not notice? We're at the Hammerstein, baby.
Anybody know the greatness is behind us? Anybody knows what this is? Anybody?
That's right.
Anybody?
That's right.
Anybody? Anybody know what that is? Anybody know who's? I gotta get my weatherman going on right now.
Wait, let me address this so that way you can get your point correctly.
Anybody know
This
who
side.
was walking across right here? Anybody know that? Anybody? No.
Sandman.
Okay.
We have the ECW, 34th Street.
You know what I'm
everybody in the back.
Shout out to
greatest one-man commentator
ever in the history.
The
of
only person that I could.
Morrow's not better. He's not better than Styles, bro.
If Morrow went solo, he's not better than Styles.
No.
But I definitely put him up there as 1A or 1B.
Agreed.
Okay. If Morrow went solo, because I think Morrow could hold it down solo on NXT and flame the entire broadcasting.
He's definitely the best in WWE.
Now I got a question for you guys.
There's not even a second thought about it.
Even anywhere right now, Morrow is.
Do you guys notice it's been about 30 minutes and we haven't said anything negative about Raw yet?
Because it's coming.
Oh, okay.
Because we're pointing out the fact that Raw was fucking fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hate Vincent Kennedy McMahon and what he's done to Raw. And I was like, okay, this is actually pretty decent fucking Raw.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, I can put up with this.
Profits. I'm sorry, those are my dogs.
Profit.
I was cool with the
Profit. Where is his profits? Where is this?
No.
How is this plural? Where is this other guy that you
There's a
guys are telling?
second guy that comes to the ring with
You know he
contests.
does.
He does this thing.
You know.
He has a personal chef that's cooking. Who is this
The
second
guy that was
Profit?
sparing people. He does the 360 stinger splash. And
He wears 2 headbands.
he does a sky high.
Who the hell does
He
a
wears 2
360
headbands.
stinger splash? Why would you do a corkscrew stinger splash?
There are 2 people, so you guys know there is a.
Montez Ford is the greatest one-man tag team champion in
Angelo
NXT
Dawkins
history.
is a real person.
Oh, and shout out to NXT because they did like a little recap episode to AEW. This
Nobody
Wednesday.
watched NXT.
I
AEW
actually
did
did.
a million.
I actually did, and I watched that ladder match over again. That 3-way ladder match between the Street Profits. It was Street Profits. It was the Undisputed Era and the War Raiders. I want to say. Well, anyway, Street Profits stole the show. No. It was the
Forgotten
Sons.
Sons.
Forgotten Sons.
You forgot him.
I forgot him.
They lived the gimmick.
And
Montez stole the show.
Gotta say, shut the fuck up, Eddie.
Oh, don't worry. I can't wait for my first person to join tonight.
It's about time that we discuss the elephant in the room because we were just really, really high on Raw.
I was really high watching Raw.
You was really high watching Raw.
I was high watching Raw too, and I was actually enjoying I was actually enjoying my high watching Raw. That's the scary part.
We got the vignette of one young lady who was coming back, and immediately Twitter was talking about how she was going to be Sister Abigail.
Dude, I would talk about that later once we really get into
I would have took Emmeline all over again.
I am pissed about that.
Everybody swore she was going to be Sister Abigail.
This guy included. I'll take the L on this one.
Then comes the wedding. Put it on the screen.
All right. Bobby Lashley and Lana's wedding. The elephant in the room. Who wants to go first? Eddie?
Can I ask the black community, have you guys pulled this man's race card yet?
No.
Because he's following in our footsteps.
Exactly.
Holy mother of God, we've seen some bad wedding angles.
Yeah, we have.
We've seen some...
Every one of them have been bad.
No, we've seen some good
There's only been one really good one.
We've seen some decent ones and some ones that made... This shit was bad from top to bottom.
We missed a lot of
Okay.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Rusev spent about 45... Rusev spent 45 minutes sitting in a cake. That man missed his cue and everything.
Missed it
Talk
like a
about
mother.
sweating.
He missed
That's
his
why he
cue.
got out of there. Like,
He boxed his exit out of there and everything. The Reverend... Holy mother, he couldn't make up any
Bill
more lines.
Belichick. It was Bill Belichick.
That dude could not make up any more lines.
You mean the guy that just lost?
No. I'm going to put the photo back up. Look at this dude and tell me he ain't Bill Belichick.
You missed my cue.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Boy, did you just Rusev.
All right, go ahead.
Put it back on the screen.
Okay, look at this man. That's not Bill Belichick, son. Look at that face.
Look at Bobby Lashley.
He looks happy.
Bobby Lashley must... You can literally see his soul dying in this picture.
Hey.
Look at him. He is a man who is literally dying on the inside.
He did better than he sang Rockin' Robin.
That was a thing. I will never forget that moment.
Episode 2 of the UWO podcast, in case you guys are...
This man is literally dying on the inside. He is like, man, they promised me a world title match against Brock Lesnar, man. They better give me that shit.
This is why I resigned.
All right. He better be saying like, yeah.
Well, Savage and Liz was not good. All right?
What?
It was not good. That destroyed my childhood. Okay?
It was the reception that wasn't good.
No, fuck that whole thing as a
The
whole.
wedding wasn't bad.
That was the
wedding.
best. That was the best one.
No, I got one better.
Billy and Chuck?
Nope.
Don't tell me Teddy Long.
No.
Okay, good.
I got a better one. ODB and EY.
Hands down. Best ever.
Thank you.
Hands down, best ever. In the
Who
cage.
doesn't tie it back where he's at Lucha Underground?
I believe that was Zelina Vega that came out and stripped for him.
Who, for Eric Young?
Yes.
Yep, it was Selena Vega.
God damn! Oh my lord!
Continue.
Exactly. Andrew points out the fucking makeup. Oh my god.
First of all, why is Bobby Lashley, the darkest man in the history of wrestling, this side of our truth?
The darkening!
Why is he getting...
Why did he wear blackface?
know.
Why does the black man have to wear
Because he
blackface?
doesn't have eyebrows. It's one of the
Them shits are so colored in too! Oh my god, them eyebrows. That bitch need to be fired because she was like...
Yo, you can
Gotta get
literally just look your finger and take off an eyebrow, bro.
You should do that to him during the promo, by the way.
But literally, like, what? Lana, her. Oh my god, that woman can't act to save her fucking life. I think she's a bad actress even in porn stars.
Vicky and Edge, Gavin. Oh my lord!
You know what Vicky and Edge gave us? Alicia Fox. Thank you very much.
Fox.
Fuck Alicia Fox.
But that whole fucking wedding thing was a fuck. That killed all.
That was a shit.
Gabe, go back and watch
all of Raw for me, and I'm so mad that that's what everybody's talking about.
And that right there, I gotta say it. That right there proves to you, right there, the fuckery and the. Okay, that was done to do something, and it absolutely did it. First of all, what was the #1 trend on Twitter for at least 3 hours after that happened.
Lana Lashley wedding.
And I want you guys to go look at every single great promo on WWE's YouTube page. Look at the views. Then they'll go look at the views for Lashley and Lana's wedding. It did exactly what they were supposed to set out to do, and that is get people to talking, get social media buzzing,
But
get some fans to watch.
Is it the right talking?
Yes. Any talking is the right
because
talking.
as of right now, real wrestling fans are free to tune into fucking Raw.
It's true.
But people,
unfortunately, all them casual. Apparently, that's what they want is the casuals.
They want people to watch Raw and talk about it, and they got that. AEW,
But
whenever they came on, destroys NXT in the mentions on Twitter. Destroys. It's not even close.
Yeah,
it's really not. NXT will be like number 8. AEW will be
not even. I'll tell you right now. I actually will sit there on Wednesdays, just for the fuck of it, at like 9:40, 9:50, just to see where they're ranking. AEW is always in the top 5.
Yeah.
NXT is barely in the top 20. Anything, a person, a name, anything is barely in the top 20 at times. The ratings show different, but when it comes to people
ratings are so fickle that like demographics that they
call me old then. Call me old because, man.
Where is it, Gavin?
They're a beast.
Her accent and Kofi's accent. What the fuck happened to him?
You know, if they wanted the Twitter stuff, then they air on. They wanted the fucking YouTube videos and the YouTube views. They air on fucking YouTube. Air on fucking YouTube.
But Eddie, this is the one thing I will say in defense of that, right? And this is where people who do YouTube videos get pissed off. Is because YouTube has become so, and I know, we had a discussion on one of our groups talking about, do YouTube views really matter?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it does. Only because since YouTube got sold to Google or whatever, right? And all of these endorsement people are up there. If you notice, ever since then, you see a lot of Jimmy Kimmel. You see a lot of network television shows as the top trending things on YouTube.
Wilding out.
Compared to people who are just regular content creators, like a PewDiePie or a Laserbeam.
Which was YouTube was meant to be for
content creators.
Are you all caught up on Power?
Yes, I am. I watched it today. Woo! I'm happy it's back, and I got.
I'm more than halfway done.
My theory still exists.
First of all, Dre's a shady nigga.
Fuck it.
Dre's a shady motherfucker.
Watch the rest of it.
I know.
But that's what YouTube is now. It's corporate. Corporate takes over. So WWE getting all of these views on YouTube and shit is a big deal for them because that's how networks promote nowadays. They promote it through YouTube. And the fact that this
already social media platform.
By the fact that this angle got 4 million views is huge.
It was at 1.5 that night.
Yeah, it was at 1.5 million that night.
I know I didn't contribute to that.
But here's my defense to that. Not everything you see and that gets good ratings means it's good. Mm-hmm. How many of us ever watched the last episode of MASH?
Me. My mother loves MASH.
Wasn't a fan of MASH, but
my mother, Mom, if you're watching, Brian Lopes, I'm gonna give you his address when I get home.
Please don't hit me. I'm sensitive.
There's 3 shows you don't badmouth. All right, All My Children, Matlock, or fucking MASH.
As long as you didn't say Little House on the Prairie, I'm good.
Nah.
But you know what I mean? Like a show like MASH, highest rated television show
we're not gonna spoil
all time when it came to the finale. Nothing's going to touch that. No matter what we do, what we say, nothing is going to touch that.
My mother probably watched it at least 6 times.
And personally, no offense to your mother, I think the show sucks.
Wait till she comes here.
I apologize in advance.
Because I'm telling you.
I heard what happened with 1-800-909-9900. Please don't hit me.
First of all, it's 1-900-999-9900.
That's probably why I got the number wrong. But, you know what I mean? But for what WWE did for that aspect of what they did it brilliantly.
Gavin, yes, I'm 37.
They got the views. They got everything they wanted. They got people talking because next week more people are going to want to, I'm not saying they are going to, but are going to want to tune in to see what happens next. Now, when it comes to the storyline, first off, can I address Liv Morgan?
First of all, we got the Lesbo storyline that we've been begging for.
Yes, but the problem is we got the wrong Lesbos. We got the wrong one. How are you going to have I will take them too. But this is my problem. If this storyline does not lead to some type of sex tape leaking, I'm not good with it.
Okay.
What's fucked up is, where is the alphabet community? Uprise. Where the letter people ain't pissed because you have openly gay women there who openly said that they wanted to do the storyline.
Dominique, don't talk bad about the Young and the Restless neither. All right?
So we've already hit the tease up. We've talked about the.
Oh, I said Matlock is MacGyver, not Matlock.
Okay.
But go to continue.
First off, MacGyver was shit. MacGyver was shit, right? But no, we've offended the T's already.
Have we?
I mean, I haven't personally, but
I
know somebody at this table who's.
Eddie, what the hell you do to the T's?
All right, so we
I don't do shit.
So we talked about.
I like my brake lines not being cut.
So we talked about the G's too, right? Because technically, what happened last week, is that considered more of a G or is that a B?
What on Raw?
No, with Lars. Is that a B or is that a G?
That's
a G.
No, that's not a G.
That
is a BITCHASMOTHERFUCKER. That's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Right.
Because that motherfucker decided that he was going to shit on the gay and black community all the while he's getting blacked on the fucking internet and decided to hide his fucking teeth. Anyway, continue.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about the L's. And this is one problem I've always had with WWE, and I swear to God, if you don't believe me by now, there is something wrong with you. You have all the talent in the world. You are just not putting the right pieces in the right spot.
First of all, Sonya's fucking bad.
You literally have an open lesbian on the roster.
Like she's bad for the team. Like who the fuck hurt her feelings?
Yes, whoever did that for you.
Fuck you, whoever did that. Fuck up for the rest of us. But no, you literally have the right quarterback on your team.
Yes.
Apparently, and you put her at tight end.
I see what you did there.
I
see what you did there.
Apparently, she pitched.
She did.
And this is the tease that we got with Mandy Rose.
Yeah.
And that's what she wanted to go.
Fucking scream when you hear your letter.
Dude, literally, the storyline is right in front of you. It was told to you. I'm sorry, and this is a Paul Heyman burn because it was proven that Paul Heyman was the one in charge of the storyline. Vince just liked it. Paul, I gotta bury you on this one. I get what you wanted to do. I get you had the idea of doing a lesbian thing and pushing the envelope. I'm okay with all that. I'm fine. You're fucked up. We're supposed to suspend disbelief as wrestling fans, right or wrong? Yes or no?
Right.
As pro wrestling fans, we're supposed to suspend disbelief in watching pro wrestling. We're supposed to believe that the action that's going on in the ring, whether we know what it is, that it's predetermined, we're supposed to believe that it hurts.
Here's the thing, are we supposed to believe or enjoy?
We're supposed to suspend disbelief to enjoy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So, by suspending disbelief, wouldn't it be a lot easier for them to have us believe that a woman who's already a lesbian, openly admitted it, out there in the public.
She's a dinosaur.
She's done parades.
I lick a lot of pussy.
She's done it all.
Yes.
The person who literally fits the role. You're not going to use her for that role. You're going to use somebody else who we know obviously dates men.
Could this be WWE saying, let's just dip our toe in the water before we say, all right, go ahead and have it?
Why wouldn't you dip your toe in the water with something that's already been proven?
Because what happens is, what the backlash? What if they're worried about the backlash of people who
the backlash would be less based on the fact that the girl who's portrayed the quote-unquote lesbian is actually a real-life lesbian. That's like having X-Pac pretend to be a black man when you have Mark Henry sitting right next to him.
You mean Ms. Ark?
Yeah, you remember that?
I see that. I see that. I see what you did there.
You get what I'm saying? You literally have the pieces to the puzzle, but they just don't fit right. Like,
that's a good question.
Every time.
That's a good question, Gavin.
What is it?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Which one is it?
The last question he just said. That is a good question.
No, I'm not saying I won't.
I'm not saying
I won't watch the video. I'm not saying if the video leaked, I wouldn't LimeWire that bitch.
Let me say this for research purposes, if that video ever gets released, I will gladly sacrifice my time for you two gentlemen.
Yes.
To watch this tape.
For research purposes.
Yes.
For research.
For research purposes only.
Yes.
That's what they always say. But no, but like Liv Morgan, and the
I have
Liv
that
Morgan
bitch
thing,
on loop.
the Liv Morgan thing
I might
about
put the audio as my fucking ringtone.
About her coming back as this gothic character, okay? I was talking with Carl about this a while ago. Everything was fitting. All the subliminal tweets. The fact that she was literally tweeting when Bray Wyatt got into the ring. If you went back on her Twitter account, they were literally timed correctly. The blackout. Totally got that. It's like, all right, you're disappearing. Nobody wants to see what you look like. The two-colored fingernails. Getting that. The half-cut suit. Even got that. But all of this just to make her come back as a lesbian.
She came out and was like, I love you.
Yeah, like... This just totally went left field.
Flavor.
Like for the people. But you get what I'm saying? Like, everything about this whole Liv thing that I was amped up for, I'm like, all right, whole new character, I'm with it. She's a lesbian. Okay. Now what? Like, I don't care now. I've given up.
I love Bobby in the ring. I ain't never seen this. I ain't never touched this woman ever in my life.
Ain't talking about you. The whole crowd goes,
Oh, yo, when she said that, everybody was like, woo.
It got, see?
Oh, you heard it. Jerry.
yeah, the crowd was chanting for Jerry.
Yeah, that's all I'm like, I'm sitting there like.
Type of fuckery is what they needed to do.
And that's what, and what's sad is that's what people, like, we've already had this fuckery. We went through this fuckery already. That's what I'm saying. Call me
G1. All right.
I guess I'm
Don't
old.
disrespect, Brian. G1 climax. Oh, you got it. Okay, my bad.
I guess I'm just old because we've already done this fuckery.
Yeah.
This isn't the fuckery we're asking for. We're asking for fucking good storylines and goddamn good fucking wrestling.
First of all, Charlotte has an ass, okay? We just can't see it. It's like John Cena. You understand? Like, she got the John Cena ass. You can't see.
She is the D'Angelo Dawkins of asses.
Oh, don't do that. Because that means it's great. That means it's Naomi's.
What?
Hey, man.
Charlotte could get Naomi's. Charlotte could get Naomi's ass. Even she got injections.
Yo, can you imagine Charlotte coming out in Naomi's gear? How long it'll take her to do that backflip because she's floating in like fucking Mary Poppins.
Like parachute pants. But yeah, no, that line.
Hey, Andrew Dent mentioned me in a comment.
So, but all right, next topic.
Let's go with I want to do Wednesday though.
Huh?
I want to do Wednesday.
Oh, the Wednesday Night Wars?
Yeah.
Well, there really wasn't.
There was a lot to talk about with AEW.
Yeah. No, I have an AEW thing right here. So
You want to go there? Because that's actually where I wanted to start.
then we can hit
Is
it
that
up.
where you wanted to start? Put it on the screen.
Okay.
All right.
John Moxley, will he join the Inner Circle?
But first of all, take that down. Take that
Okay.
down. I want to talk to Chris Jericho, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Le Champion, man.
Le Champion.
You better
okay.
put some respect in it.
I want to be on the lexicon if you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit.
However, Mr. Jericho, you order me 50. You offer me 50% of your stock, cash in hand, that beautiful fucking sexy
That
ass
fucking
sports car.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Beautiful.
I'm not saying no. Whose ass do I need to beat? Oh, fuck. My name, you got my phone number. You can give me back because I sent it to you. I'll do it for the car. Keep your money. I'll do it for the car.
I'll take the car. I'll do it for the car. That car is fucking sweet.
Oh my lord! Oh man, when Guevara came out, I was like, "Boy, is he about to get fucked up?" Then that offer, after the offer, I was just like, "Nah, you gotta think about that one, Fox. You gotta think about it, man." Is that belt, as my boy George puts it? This is his words. George is in the comments. You can yell at him. If that ugly ass belt, he hates that belt. I think it's nice. But if that ugly ass belt is willing for you to turn down that motherfucker for free $3.99?
$3.99.
You's a dedicated motherfucker, boy. And you better get that belt. You better get that belt. Oh, my Lord. That thing was... When he started it up, too, I was like, damn, look at the lights. Oh my
I'm not a car guy, but man, there's some cars.
That shit turned down and just said, "Love me." I was just like, oh man.
Is that a car Jericho owns, though, or is that a rental?
It could have been Tony's, because they were in Jacksonville.
That bitch
could have been
was
Tony's or
sexy.
Big Sears, one of them.
That motherfucker was sexy.
I don't even think I drive.
Dominic, I'll pick you up in the car.
I literally probably just like sleep next to it,
Let me just that's all I gotta do. Just let me
living in the garage next to it and everything.
Let me sit in there.
Dude, but you know what? The only thing that sucks is I live in Rhode Island, so I can only pull out for the summertime.
I wouldn't even
That's a
pull that
valid
bitch out in the summertime,
Very
man.
valid point.
Your eyeballs ain't even worth looking at this motherfucker. That shit sits behind fucking gated community fucking style
That's the
fucking.
last case.
Oh my Lord!
Don't even look at my car. Don't put your eyes on the ground. When I drive by, eyes on the floor.
Don't you look at me. So.
My car drives by, your mouth goes shut.
All right, well then here's the question.
Go ahead.
Should Mox join in a circle?
Yep.
You think so?
Yep.
Eddie?
No, we know he's not joining.
He's not, fuck that.
That
Yep.
Honestly, I'm to the point now where I think he's actually going to join.
No.
I don't know why.
Would be a swerve.
It would be a swerve.
Would be a swerve worth talking about.
Think about it. Did Mox ever say he wants the gold? Or did he just say, I'm here to wreck some shit?
He just said I'm gonna fuck people up.
I just want to fuck people up. He never said anything about really wanting to go for gold. And think of it like this, right? Why would you give Jericho a week?
Because you want to stew the fact that you're about to say my career is more important than that car. Then you got to talk to Renee and tell Renee.
You got to tell Renee.
You got to tell
Look,
Renee.
You see this banging ass car right here? It's either I drive this All right, and then she goes, shut the fuck up, you take the car.
Yeah.
That's all she got
No,
to say.
see, she's gonna say, where the hell we gonna put Shooter at? It's only a two-seater.
Yeah, but Shooter's in Japan. He ain't coming to America yet. He ain't got that TNA reserve.
Bro,
But,
I'm sorry. Moxley, Dean Ambrose,
who?
whatever the fuck you want to call yourself these
Mr.
days. Mr. Oh shit, damn.
Good. Seems good.
Damn. He went to the government. Yo, but anyway.
Gabe, that car you pull up at the club, instant panty drop.
Yeah, no. You don't even gotta go into the car, just drive
They
by.
approach to your car already buck naked. Okay? Dripping. Buck naked. It's like, damn!
You ever see the episode of South Park when the Jonas Brothers came?
Yep.
And all the little girls
That's
went
all
to the
you
back,
see is foam
and then
everywhere.
all of a sudden they see the Jonas Brothers. They're like,
Kyle Ford GT and sex tape on my. I would have a sex tape in that car. I'll put it on the UWO page.
I would publicly stream.
I would
Be like, don't worry about what I'm doing, but look at the car.
I would promote that sex tape, man. I'm sorry.
But no, seriously.
Fast and Furious.
Because put it this way, with that car, you can you have your pick of which bitch do you want to make the sex tape with.
Pretty much.
Oh my lord.
Because they be lining up talking about, listen, you want to make a sex tape in front of this car?
Be like, yeah, but that's my wife. Well, it was your wife.
Man,
In this car. Now it's
listen,
mine.
I'll be out of there quicker than the Buffalo leading the playoffs, boy. Woo, boy, I'll be out there quick.
Well, you got about 3/4
You know what
to
I'm
blow
saying?
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Another thing about AEW this week, the MJF promo. All right. The Cody has to get 10 lashes thing. Some people don't like that. Personally,
Yeah, man. Right now, get on Twitter.
I'm a fan.
Get on Twitter.
I love the aspect that he has to get 10 lashes because it's something different. We haven't seen this type of shit in a long time. It's like, you really want this match? You're going to let me publicly humiliate your ass.
Yeah.
So that way, when you do fight me, it's going to be...
And you got to beat that big motherfucker with no neck.
Yeah, Warlow. And we still have yet to see what Warlow can do.
Which is kind of fucked up because this guy's supposed to be some sort of big muscle-bound guy, and his first match is going to be an elf.
Think about what happened
We don't
with
know it's
Batista.
gonna be an L.
Think about what happened with Batista. When he came out with the Reverend.
Oh, you mean when he was Deacon?
Deacon, but
Yeah, he really had a plate.
Yes.
Well, he had a box wrapped around his neck with a chain.
Yes. Yeah,
Like, you gonna donate to this building.
You got a class plate. You got to pass that collection plate.
MJF did it. MJF is MJF on that mic.
Yes.
He gets legitimate. Okay, I want to watch this because somebody needs to whoop his ass heat.
Yes.
What he was doing on his way to the ring, copping kisses, getting that dude's face. Hit me. Go ahead.
Dude, it made the news in Jacksonville. Him throwing
Andrew, what I do?
Him literally taking some dude's hat and chucking it made it onto the news in Jacksonville. I saw a clip on Twitter. I was like, wow. Okay, just getting a buzz.
Flaming import bills.
Yo, but dude, AEW was the night of Office. You know what else was the night of?
Which was
Jack Tripper.
Jack Tripper.
Yeah, played by Nia Rose. What?
Going to hell.
What? What?
Going to hell.
What?
Come on, knock on
What happened? What?
We've been waiting for you.
What I do? Did I do it again?
Where the kisses are hidden.
If we're gonna go there, you might as well get ready to do a burial.
Ladies and gentlemen, the views expressed by Mr. Kyle Chapman are not those of the UWO podcast. They're solely his own.
Because
By the way, he drives the blue car.
unfortunately, unfortunately, it was involved in a match that involved somebody that needs to get buried.
Oh, we're gonna get into her burial too.
Oh my bad, Andrew. You're from Buffalo. Let me know when that parade goes.
Oh, Jesus. We're all wide open targets right now.
Somebody's gonna get power bombed through the table.
I just take so comfort.
Bill's Mafia never changed.
I take so comfort in knowing that the Carolina Panthers didn't even get to the playoffs.
Yeah, we have as many wins this year in the playoffs as Bill Belichick, huh?
Yeah, but you actually got to make it there, though.
Yeah, they made it there for what? Wild card, bitches. Now,
I can't even be mad. I gotta laugh at it now. The season's over. It's like, I can't
at this point, it's like, damn you, Dolphins! This is why we don't play Wild Card Weekend.
It was that fucking Dolphin. That fucking Dolphin game killed it for us.
We don't play Wild Card Weekend. This is why we don't play Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah, because of shit like this.
but can I get into this match? Got that 4-way dance.
Oh, go right ahead.
All right, first of all, we finally seen Riho.
Who?
The AEW Women's Champion.
Who?
That lady that never defends her title.
Who?
The lady that defended her title less than Brock Lesnar.
The one who did jack shit that entire match?
She didn't do a damn thing.
Not a fucking thing in that match. I'm sorry.
She did a coup de grace to Nyla, and, you know, her all 10 pounds of her landed on all, you know, 165 pounds of muscle. That part. Oh, Nyla. At least she didn't, like, you know, I gotta give it this. At least she didn't kick her in the nuts. You know, that would have been a good opening move. What? Too far? I went too far again. Too far again.
I'm not touching this one.
But
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm sorry.
Too far again. So Sonny Kiss and Nyla Rose make a sex tape, right? Who is taking the pipe? That's all I wanted. All right. So
leave Sonny Kiss alone. He ain't do nothing to nobody.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying he's not even trying to be on TV.
he's an enigma within itself. Okay. Leave Sonny alone. Sonny ain't do nothing to nobody.
I just wanted to know. Did I do it again? I did it again. I'm sorry. But getting into that match, Rio successfully defended her title. I don't know how, but she successfully defended her title. And next week, she's actually going to go against some type of competition.
I will say this. That was a big uh-oh for AEW. With not having Statlander there and forcing this to become a four-way. I don't know what they did. Hopefully they see the reaction of some people with this whole Riho thing, how some people really aren't happy about her not showing up, because it's becoming a thing now. And for her to literally, I felt like as much as, don't get me wrong, Riho's a really good wrestler. She's really good. And she's a very believable small girl champion. But at the same time, it's like, you're not around. What do you say?
Adam started.
And why? Andrew, why? Now, first off, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. But no, but something about Riho isn't clicking with the fans, and I think the fact that she was
she is.
But that's it.
You don't see.
You gave that 3.5 stars.
That's what. No, I agree.
She comes out, and the fans are going crazy for her.
People like her there, but for some reason, I feel like the more we see Riho, the more the fans are going to be like...
Why would you say it in that word? Like, the more we see... We barely see her.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. We don't see her a lot. It's like, okay, she's a champion. She's the first champion. I get it. There's prestige there. But I'm pulling for Statlander this week. Because that belt needs to be on this show weekly.
I see the Universal title more than I see Rio.
Don't lie.
Brock is coming back on Monday.
I've seen the Fiend's Bray Wyatt Fiend title more than I've seen the fucking Universal title.
Do you mean that $10,000 strap?
Sad part is it's cheaper than the Universal title.
I ain't buying it.
I ain't nobody buying that shit.
I ain't buying that shit.
I don't even think they got one sale on that. I don't even think Jim Cornette bought that motherfucker.
Yeah, no. Okay. Since we're talking AEW. All right. Now we know this man over here has become some sort of a loyalist puppet.
I'm not a loyalist puppet, bro. I just talked about AEW. How am I a loyalist puppet?
You can call me an AEW loyalist if you want.
Can you say it with pride?
Yes.
You're the leader of the militia.
Their honeymoon has come to an end with me.
Okay.
As of January 1st, I'm officially giving them a fresh start because it's the new year. This is where it's time to. What was going on? What was going on up till now? They started halfway through. They started like almost towards the end of the year. It was like the pay-per-views beforehand. Can we really count that as anything? Once they started the show, they started in October.
Agreed.
Okay, so at this point, January 1st, fresh start. Okay, they put on a good. It was a really good show. They do need to work on some things. The audio.
Oh my!
You guys,
I agree with
hire somebody.
Why did I just read Andrew's comment?
I agree with you, Leo. By the way, about Rio.
My Lord, man! Why did I just read Andrew's comment? Continue.
But the audio, we can all agree they need to work on that fucking audio.
I just read it. Go ahead.
What? Wow.
I love our fucking comments.
I think everybody who watches AEW can agree that they need to hire an audio guy.
Yes,
they need to fix that audio. They've gotten better with the whole picture-in-picture when they go to commercial. We're accustomed to when the commercials hit, it slows down.
We gotta go to Fight TV. We have to watch it 1 week on Fight TV. Because when they go to commercial break, the picture-in-picture, there is none of that. It's
No,
just
but
straight
what happens?
video view.
What happens with them is they have the tendency to do good big spots during commercials.
They do.
And
Yeah,
major
that's
stuff.
Fight TV.
So
Straight.
they're getting better with that. I noticed that this week especially that they slowed down their matches and went into the rest holds,
Yes.
which is what WWE does. They go into their rest holds for commercials. We've seen that 20-minute fucking chokehold. Come back from commercial, finally out of the chokehold. But they're getting better. Their timing's getting better. They're spacing out their stuff better. That women's division.
Intro music volume.
That woman. What the fuck, man?
Talk to him, Eddie. That's your people.
What the?
That's your people.
Yo!
Let it out.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Say it for the plums.
First of all, I gotta touch on her. You need to put that on the screen for me.
Who? Oh, so
Okay.
Whoa. Cue that. No, that was horrible. Do it again.
Put it on the screen.
Hold on, I wasn't ready yet. Hold on. Wait.
Just fucking Rusev.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Put it on the screen.
Okay, here we go. Britt Baker.
First and foremost, I am Barry Sanders from AEW.
Ladies and gentlemen, the UWO podcast is known for a few things, and one of those things at the halfway point is called what we like to label the burial of the week. Boy, did you miss a cue again. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I've been drinking.
And these are the views and opinions of us. We're not saying that your career is over. What we're just saying is that you can currently do one of my new favorite hashtags. Do better.
Do better. Eddie, now I can put it on the screen?
Now you can put it on the screen.
Okay. Dr. Britt Baker.
Okay. Get this woman the fuck off my TV.
Damn, bro.
I just put it on the screen, man.
Get this woman off the damn TV. I am sorry. Adam Cole, get your girl. What the fuck, man? This woman has not improved one fucking iota.
Fun fact, Adam Cole was actually at AEW this week.
He was.
And
Took pictures.
And took photos.
This woman has not improved one fucking iota.
Agreed.
Not one. I've seen more improvement from Diana Brooke than I've seen from fucking Britt Baker. And Britt Baker is
He just called her Diana, by the way.
Dana.
Dana?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck her name is. But Britt Baker is boinking one of the best professional wrestlers on the planet.
Bar none.
And she can't even do a super kick.
Oh, pick me, please pick me, please pick me, please pick me.
Brian.
Did that ever help?
What are these guys doing? Holy mother of God, this woman can't do a super kick. She can't do a super kick. She can't. She's dating Adam Cole, the man who pretty much reintroduced the super kick.
With the Young Bucks.
Okay, those three men made super kicks. Just
they made it ridiculous.
It's pretty much become a fucking arm lock now, wrist hold.
Bars.
A poke to the eyes, a super kick now. But this fucking woman sucks. I'm sorry. Riho needs to lose that belt. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
She was a nice little story at the beginning. Nice little 90-pound girl winning the title. Woohoo. They didn't give it to the T. Okay. They didn't go the controversial route. They didn't go for the clicks and the YouTube views. Okay. They gave it to Riho. But nah, that woman needs to lose that belt. She needs to lose that belt now. I need to get more Big Swole on TV.
Yep.
Big Swole.
Where the fuck? Gavin!
Swole.
Call your girl Shauna. Where the fuck is Shauna?
Yeah. Bring back Shauna. I love Shauna.
Call your girl, please. Get her.
First of all, that's
what are they doing?
That wasn't a swanton bomb. See, that was a duckling bomb. See, they're totally different.
But what are they doing?
Oh, that's one time was bad. Oh, poor Sasha. Oh, I feel for Sasha Banks right now. That was bad. All right, go ahead.
They don't need Britt Baker. First of all, Sheeta's a viable candidate to be a champion.
Yeah.
Like, if...
They are not building up the women's division.
To tell you the truth,
dirty.
to tell you the truth, they did Sheeta dirty.
They did Sheeta
Sheeta should be next in line
She
to
should
take that belt off of Riho.
Agreed.
Not Statlander.
Agreed.
Okay? Statlander can come a little further down and everything. They skyrocket Statlander.
But Statlander, she's got a really nice buzz. She's a big girl.
They're kind of rocking her too fast, though.
They
Riho literally, legitimately got over and is... People are behind Sheeta. People get behind Sheeta.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. We're watching this four-way. I'm like, Sheeta was literally the only one that deserved to be in that match.
Agreed.
Because Britt
Agreed.
Baker was in there looking like a hot mess.
Nyla was botching left and fucking right.
Okay, exactly. Nyla botching left and right. She has not improved an iota. Like, literally, what are we doing with Nyla? Like, is she supposed to be the monster, or is that Awesome Kong is the monster? Which one of these women supposed to be?
When the fuck is Awesome Kong gonna get in the ring?
Eventually. This is why I was saying Statlander needs that belt.
What I'm-
Because there's a story there.
I'm at this point now where I'm thinking Awesome Kong can't go in the ring anymore.
That would be bad.
Maybe she can't go in the ring. It's like
She's getting trained by Brandy.
Did you really just say that?
No, too far? Too far? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going back to the corner.
at this point, I'd rather take Brandy on TV than Britt Baker.
What you need to do is stop. Shut.
As long as she's not in the match.
You need to shut
No,
her off.
she's up here in some hot dress talking.
Yeah.
I can accept her.
Gary, we do
But-
like Swole. We do like Big Swole.
Oh yes.
Her fucking elbow is.
She needs to be on TV.
deadly.
She needs to be on TV.
Not only that, but she's in the NAAW, and shout out to that whole entire group.
Shout out to Big Swole. We fans.
But yes, she needs to be on TV more. Like I said, Shauna needs to be on TV more. I have no problem with Chris Statlander. She too fast, way too fast. Because if you believe all the rumors and everything going around, all the dirt sheets, she is to take that belt off of Riho next week.
All right, really quick, because I just read Leo's comment there. He's talking about losing the belt to B. Priestley.
Where is Brie Priestley?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Holy
That's
fuck!
the
Thank
only
you for
thing I was gonna
reminding me.
say.
I forgot she was. I understood she had at the beginning she had her stardom commitments, but
She was
So
eating
last
L's.
I heard, she's
been
done
eating
with
L's.
stardom.
She's been eating L's.
Omega.
Like, what happened to that whole feud that was supposed to be with her?
He's won 2 straight.
Kenneth L. doesn't.
He got a couple dubs.
Kenneth L. Omega.
Listen,
All right, Eddie can take.
watch your mouth. But at this point, it's like the women's division needs some focus. They need to get somebody. At this point, I really think it's Brandy's in charge of the women's division. That's how fucked up it is right now. Like, they need to get her. If she really is in charge of the division, get her the
No,
fuck
Kenny.
off.
Kenny's in charge of booking.
Well,
the
Kenny, figure this shit the fuck out, Kenny.
Yeah,
Figure
seriously.
This
this
is another
shit-
loss for you, Kenny. Right
Figure
Right
this
now,
shit the
yeah.
fuck out. Okay, I don't know what you got a little infatuation with Riho. She might be secretly related to fucking Ibushi. That's why she's getting this push. For all we know, maybe it's a favor to somebody in Japan. But your girl needs to lose that belt.
And Leo, really quick to jump on what you were saying about the whole B. Priestley thing, right? Don't get us wrong. B. Priestley is fucking nice.
That's what I'm saying. Why is she on
That's-
TV? Why ain't she?
Yeah.
She's a good heel. Why
And the
is she
last
end
few
up
times-
being a
now. She was
heel?
on Dark. Wasn't she on Dark not too long
She
ago?
was on Dark, but she lost.
Yeah.
That's the only problem is they're building her up like shit. Like, she's not getting wins. And that's the problem with this women division right now. They're focusing on people who I don't think are ready for that spot.
Like, Nyla shouldn't have even been in that. She was suspended.
And Nyla's record was 0-1 when she went for the title.
Why would you bring
Or 1-1.
Tessa to AEW though, Leo? Let me get this out. My bad.
We agree. No, because we
No,
talked
they
about
need-
this.
Tessa.
Why?
Huh?
She's just gonna run through that division like fucking the flu. Dude, that division is garbage right now.
Right now.
Absolute
Right
trash.
now. Right
The
now.
only person she would have trouble with is it'll be like fighting Sammy
Yeah, I saw that
Callahan
too.
right over again because Nyla's a guy. That is the only person that she. I'm sorry. Did I do it again?
You did.
I did it again.
You just can't stop, man.
Did I do it again?
You just can't stop.
Did I? I'm sorry.
It's like Lay's.
But no, they need to bring a woman like Tessa that's going to bring the other women up. Because they have some good women in there.
I'll say this. Tessa...
Britt Baker ain't one of them.
Let's-
Get her the fuck off.
In a year...
For the love of God, if this woman learns anything in wrestling, learn how to do super kick.
Who?
Britt Baker.
Oh, Britt.
Adam, please.
She
Please.
chills with the fucking young
Please.
bucks. Super
You know what I'm
kick
saying? Nick, Matt. What the fuck? Shut your mouth. What the fuck, man?
He's a real person.
Teach
damn it.
this woman how to throw a super kick. Holy shit. Woman, your boy is pretty much being fucking groomed by Shawn fucking Michaels. HBK,
Yeah, please.
Okay, you can...
Okay.
HBK has a hand in grooming Adam Cole.
Agreed.
You can ask him for tips. Shit, there's a plethora of people that can show her how to throw a super kick. Somebody help this woman.
Well,
But
we said the
till
same
then,
thing about
get
Daniel
her the
Bryan.
fuck off my TV.
I'm sorry?
We said the same thing about Daniel Bryan and
You know. Oh, wait, I was going to say bitch mode. I meant to say botch mode.
I think she quit.
Yeah.
I think she left.
Well, she's a Hall of Famer now, so...
Fuck it.
All right.
Donald Trump's a Hall of
Is it
Famer,
my
so I
turn?
don't give a fuck at this point about the Hall of Fame.
is it my turn?
Kyle, you ready for your burial of the
Okay,
week?
burial work.
I'd rather take Allie than Britt Baker at this point.
I have a 2-part to my burial of the week.
Well, I only got one photo, so
That's cool.
when it's that time, you let me know.
I'm glad you only have one photo.
Okay.
But
There we go.
something happened on Saturday night at 8:15 to be exact. Put it on the screen.
Okay, there you go. I told you I found a good photo. I told you I found a
That
good
man
photo.
is not associated with the Patriots and Patriots.
I told you
fans
I'd find a good photo.
We do not claim this man.
I'm gonna
Matter of fact, he has been traded to the fandom of the Carolina Panthers.
Hell no! That's a pink hat.
Okay.
That is a pink
Okay.
Did you want me to put it back on the screen?
Niners.
Put it back on the screen.
Niners, you can have him. You can have him, Niners fans.
Jets, Bills, Dolphins, y'all can have this dude. I don't know who he is, what set he
We do
comes
not
on.
claim this man at all.
As you can see, Costa laughing right now.
No, my burial was for the pink hats. Put it back on the screen.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my burial with that picture right up there, so you
All
can
right.
see who the fuck I'm
Y'all can
talking
stay
about.
here and keep looking at this. I'm gonna have a big.
Pink hats, new Patriots fans that came along during Tom Brady's era. Those motherfuckers. They still got on heart sheets. He just wrestled Lana Rose. I'm sorry. Lana Rose needs a manager. Find that guy, all right? But yo, she can be his Paul Heyman. I mean, he can be her Paul. Whatever the fuck. Yo, he got on. He got on. He got a feather. He's got a feather. Yo,
I'm taking this on just so everybody can see our right now. Are you done?
I'm trying to get it out. I'm sorry.
So is he.
Oh, he's out. He's out. Matter of fact, put it back on the screen.
I am
He
literally.
found. Yo. Oh, yo. He ate Bill Goldberg. Yo.
Hold on, you keep doing that for a second.
Oh,
Hold on.
my Lord. Oh, that's the worst fan ever. Your whole fandom is called the motherfucking Pink Hats, and you go out and that your wife said that's acceptable to go in public and bury your wife too.
Keep going, guys, because I got something for you. Go ahead, keep going.
Yo, he walked outside like that. He was on national television like that. Yo, he's a true fan. No, that's a Pink Hat. It's a difference. Oh my Lord.
We'll get blocked for that one.
I know we're gonna get blocked for this one, but
No, turn it up.
Okay, I'll turn it off on that one.
Do that.
Oh,
You
I
come
gotta
out and
save-
play.
I gotta save some audio sometime.
Yeah, because that will get us.
Yeah, that will get us banned.
That will get us banned. All right. Anyway,
I'll take them off the screen.
Pink Hats. Now, see, my original burial, that just shifted. Holy shit. Did y'all see that motherfucker's outfit? But anyway, as I was saying, Pink Hats, as soon as that game was over, was saying, oh, it's the end of the dynasty, there's a motherfucker who is trending right now on social media everywhere because he was burning Tom Brady's jersey already. And I got to say this, man. I got to say this.
I'm still a
Tom Brady's last pass as a Patriot, if it is a pick six, fuck it, it's a pick six. But he gave y'all motherfuckers 6 rings. Mm-hmm. Six motherfucking rings. Whether you agree that the methods that they won those 6 rings or not, he still got y'all 6 fucking wings. Since 2001, he's won y'all 6 wings. And then in less than 20 years, more rings than every other franchise in the NFL, not named the Steelers.
by himself.
Okay? A little bit of respect is due. And Pink Hats, now that y'all motherfuckers see y'all hero go down, I don't want you on the Ravens bandwagon, the Niners bandwagon, the Seahawks bandwagon, or any other bandwagon who's about to win this Super Bowl. I know who you are. You motherfuckers will remain Patriots fans through the dark days because the dark days are coming. Now, having said that, the dark days are coming. I said I had a 2-part burial. Okay? I said I had a 2-part burial. We're not going to get suspended for this because, see, this is coming from my phone. So I gotta say this. Tom Brady, okay? Just so you know, Tom Brady. You can't go out like that, bro. It's been way too long, Brady. 20 years. watching Scandal after Scandal. You beat my Panthers in the Super Bowl.
Twice.
This one.
Oh, this one's good. You make it that year.
And you're about to leave. I hate you so much. If you leave, don't let me stop now, Brady. Don't let me stop hating you right now. Join another team. We've been hating you way too long. You don't piss off every franchise in the NFL.
Twice.
You can't leave. We can't hate somebody else. Aaron Rodgers, he don't win it over. Drew Brees always chokes in the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
We can't hate anybody else. There goes my burial. There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, before I do my burial, we actually have a special guest burial this week. You guys have not seen this video yet, but this was sent to me by somebody who is a big fan of the show.
Okay.
He's participated in the show, and he's known for crashing the show.
Carl!
So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you a special guest burial of the week.
He's also a fucking Cowboy fan.
And who is a Cowboy fan, by the way, so his team wasn't even around this weekend. Shout out to the quote-unquote UWO daddy in his eyes, even though we were replacements.
We're replacements.
Yes.
We're adopted kids.
Shout out to Mr. Carl Bird. Take it away.
What's going on, y'all? It's your man Carl from the Codex Prime Podcast, a.k.a. the daddy of the UWO, and I'm here to give my guest burial of the week. I actually have two that I've been holding in for since it's September. Number one goes to, met him before, one of the nicest guys you ever meet, but the big boss, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Back in September, we lost a great legend, Harley Race, and during his wonderful tribute video, you actually have the audacity to call him a sports entertainer. This man has spent 50 years, maybe even more, of his life as a professional wrestler. He has perfected his craft. He has honed his craft. He is a professional wrestler. How dare you disrespect the legend that is Harley Race by labeling him a sports entertainer because all of a sudden you don't like the word wrestling. What's the middle W stand for in WWE? World Wrestling Entertainment. Deal with it. He's a professional wrestler. Stop disrespecting. The second one goes out to all the smarts that attend WWE events. Now, I get it. I'm a smart. I went to a show with Eddie. Shout out to you. And we brought his sons, my nephews, and we had a ball. Are we smart? Yes. But did we spoil the fun for them? These kids want to see their heroes in person, ones that they see on TV all the time. Did we talk about their contracts? Did we talk about what's going to happen next in the show or in the match? No, we actually let the kids be kids. We let them have a good time. We had a ball with them as well. And we did not kill the kids' dream, and we let them be in the moment. So, smart. Cut that shit out because it's unnecessary, all right? So, yeah, those are my two burials of the week. Make sure you check out the Codex Prime Podcast on any podcast and streaming service that you prefer. Also, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and Twitter. All right? I'll holler at y'all.
And that was Mr. Bird's burial of the week. Eddie, how'd he do?
You gotta work on your burials, Carl. You gotta say it with some anger. You gotta say it from the plums.
From the plums. You gotta get pissed off. You gotta talk like he does when it comes to motorcycles. Or him when it comes to the T's. Because that's great. But I'm gonna wait a second for Mr. Chapman to come back. But yes, like I said before,
you know what the even sadder part is about motorcycles?
What?
That another one hit my van.
Seriously?
I was not working that day. Someone else was driving my van. I come into work the next day. I said, "What the fuck happened to my van?" A fucking goddamn motorcyclist.
You don't even gotta drive anymore for them to piss you off.
Not even. They're still coming after me. They're still targeting my work vans.
They know it's you.
Whether or not I'm in it or not, they're still fucking motorcycles.
This some bitch talking shit about Harleys. Watch this. But no, if you guys want to send in a burial of the week, definitely let us know. I'll post the email up again on the UWO page. We would love to get more video burials of the week so I can throw them up here just like I did with Carl's. Thank you, Carl. That was fun. Kyle, thoughts on Carl's burial of the week?
He's a Cowboys fan.
Okay, valid point. All right, so now it is my turn, okay?
Hold on, before you go, right?
Yes.
Can we just have some appreciation?
For?
Something that we haven't mentioned all night.
Which is?
The future.
Oh, yes, because we always have to have appreciation for the... You mean the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time?
And they won those belts where?
At WrestleMania, where they're undefeated at, by the way.
Undefeated.
Haven't lost a match there.
Hey, Eddie, do you have any idea who we're talking about?
Do you? Do you? As Frank Kazarian would say.
Yeah, you know, because we were talking about the future, and everybody knows what the future is. Iconic!
And I lost my damn hat.
Just go
It was an
on.
iconic hat loss. That's right, I did it. Keep it in there, Botchamania. But...
Okada's not iconic. Okay, go ahead.
All right, well, as you guys know for weeks now, well, for months with Eddie, I've been struggling to figure out what the hate is for Montez Ford. I mean, I'm sorry, not Montez. Angelo Dawkins.
I'm about to say, I love Montez.
Yeah, Angelo Dawkins.
I don't know who.
Exactly. And Mr. Chapman, for some reason, has had an issue with a guy by the name of Nick Jackson.
Is that
Watch your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's my turn now to find the quote-unquote Marty Jannetty of a tag team.
Marty Jannetty was present during his matches, though, right?
If you believe that.
Okay.
So
It was
I
a
think,
double
I
fist.
think it's time to add a third person and make this a trio. Since D'Angelo Dawkins isn't a real person to you, Nick Jackson isn't a person to you.
He is?
This person is no longer a person to me. Because he is definitely the Marty Jannetty of this tag team. Kyle, give me the signal.
Spare fingers.
Spare fingers.
Put it on the screen.
All right, whoever the fuck this guy is.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. I don't know this man.
Is that Otis's lackey?
That's Otis' side bitch.
Oh.
That's the guy who gets the fruitcake.
Ah.
That's the guy who makes sure he's oiled up. That's the man who cooks the ham.
Is that the dude that applies Uzi Hot?
I don't know who this man is anymore. Because Otis Dokovic is a fucking star. This man is this close. Let me put this back on the screen. This close to tapping Mandy. He gonna hit it. Alright? This sumbitch, I don't know who the fuck he is. Third wheel, never seen him before in my life. Don't know the man. Adios. I have a third person too. And I guarantee you, my third person is way worse than your person.
If you think about it, that's sad. He can't even like try to pick up on the friend, try to wingman for him.
Nope.
The friend is,
Nope. Can't even do that.
The friend plays for the other team.
Exactly. Can't even do that.
So
That's how much of a loser he is.
He can't even wingman for Otis.
That's right.
Damn.
Yeah. So you
Well,
want
you
to
can't
talk?
even wingman for
You
your
want to
boys.
talk about bad boys?
Stakes and weights.
You want to talk about someone carrying a team? Otis can carry a team. Yeah. Who the hell's yeah? I don't know who that is now. Who? Huh? What? I don't know this man. I'm sorry. I don't know him. Third person for me. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Tucker. You can join the team of Nick Jackson and Angelo Dawkins. You are no longer.
So the trio right now would be Tez, Matt,
and Otis.
and Otis.
That would be a very beastly squad, though.
They could. I can see them winning a trios title.
Yeah. The other three?
I mean, Montez may have to carry him, but you know.
Well, Otis can literally carry the entire team. One on each arm.
But I
He
mean-
literally can carry one on each arm.
Definitely the most skills is going to be Tez. King Tez, if you will.
Yeah, to each their own. But, yeah. To each their own.
I had to see that frog splash from Otis.
My question to y'all is, can any of you guys do a caterpillar? I guess not. I win.
Can your man do a
It's the last time I seen Otis do a super kick.
or a 360 stinger splash?
But can they do a caterpillar, though?
Can he do a hot tag?
When he goes like this, do the girls get wild? Nope, because your dude is wifed up. Your dude is wifed up. My dude,
Just for the record, the EST of NXT ain't a loss.
no, she's not. Not at all.
Let's just.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say nothing negative about the girls,
Oh,
but
She didn't lose that damn fucking ponytail already.
hell, I got a wife in the comments. She's gonna cuss me out, ain't she?
most likely.
Oh, okay.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm sorry, Tucker Knight. I apologize, but yeah, you're officially in that boat. You can join Dawkins. You can join Nick in that boat. So I am no longer defending those two guys. I will always bring up who Tucker, who.
Tucky!
Yeah. ain't a real person to me anymore.
At this point, he literally is fading into obscurity.
Like I said, my third.
And what about the world's greatest tag team? Because I swear that Charlie Haas had a partner.
You mean MamaJoanna.com? Just throwing that out there.
Wow.
The gold standard.
He's actually still employed.
Is
Holy
he?
fuck. That is the sad part.
We gotta play. You know what we gotta do one day? Next week, I'm gonna set up a game for us. Right? We're gonna pull an NBA on TNT. What brand are they on?
American males?
No, we're not doing American males. First off, that will never be played again. Damn. Okay, we must confiscate your phone before the end of the show. Second of all, yeah, we're gonna do a what brand are they on? We're gonna play that game. We're gonna play that game.
Prince Iakea?
Shout out to Prince Iakea, by the way. He never did no one wrong.
D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown. You know, so as a matter of fact, if you guys haven't had a chance to watch the Table of Three with The Nation, it was D'Lo, Godfather, and Mark Henry. Very good show.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Definitely a really good show to watch. I will say that.
Yeah, just to cover a few of the comments.
Because I think that our Table for Three beats their Table for Three.
Our Table for Three is pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I just want to cover a few of the comments that people. Leo, Ibushi. I don't know what the hell they're going with Ibushi. I thought he was going to walk out champion at Wrestle Kingdom. I truthfully do not know where they're going with Ibushi and everything like that.
Oh, we might as well just get to it then.
Put it on the screen.
Okay, Wrestle Kingdom 14 from this past weekend. All right, Eddie, continue about Ibushi.
You know this one man that's nailing? Just putting that out there.
I thought my money was on Ibushi winning.
Me too.
I thought it was finally time. I thought they were leading to all this. I was shocked. I did not think Okada was going to retain again. Okada's reached godhood in New Japan at this point.
Pretty much.
At this point, they just need to make him a special title and say, okay, this is yours, go away.
I think he's officially taken over the ace role in New Japan.
He's been taking over the ace role over there.
Yeah.
He literally Tanahashi has already cemented himself already. But at this point, Okada is now sitting on top of the
Champ
mountain.
right there. Put the champ right up front. So, but really quick.
Can I tell you something? Just one thing. What the fuck is this?
He sees you.
Okay, thank you.
So, but really quick, these two gentlemen unfortunately didn't have the opportunity to watch Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, I've only seen clips and stuff.
I saw clips of the match.
My fucking weekend is so fucking busy.
First off, shout out to Brian Lucier because he hooked me up with them logins.
Allegedly.
You the real MVP. I did actually stay up and watch the first night, like 5, 6 in the morning after our Overwatch game, which we played, by the way. Fun. We must do it again.
Just for the record, man, y'all had way too much fun clowning me, man. Y'all had way too much fun clowning me.
Look,
I carried y'all a couple of games.
Did you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I had a couple gold games my damn self. I did have like 3 or 4 games with gold
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we actually streamed it on the UWO page. So
yeah, so go on my Twitch page. I have the link on the UWO page so you can check it out. We played for a couple hours.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. So we got to do it again. But no, Brian did hook me up with the logins. I'm not going to talk about every match on the card. I'm going to talk about some of the main focal points, and I'm going to save one main focal point for after. We'll hit that one on screen after. But from night one, Bullet Club. Bullet Club was eating pins left and right.
They lost every match.
Yeah, they pretty much lost every match this entire weekend.
You mean the Great Value NWO?
Yes, but I feel like with the Bullet Club, what they did was they realigned and reset the year, which I think this year for them is going to be a big year, especially with what occurred.
What more can the Guerrillas of Destiny really fucking do?
They can bring their ass to AEW, where tag team wrestling fucking lives, and I can go ahead and say that on record.
And if God walks into an AEW ring,
yes,
you will literally hear me orgasm from wherever the hell you are.
You are going to be the Stan Marsh photo, right?
Oh,
or just him like...
Just literally like...
But seriously.
Because, oh my God, God walking into... Forget about it.
All right. So pretty much, so as you guys know, Finley and Juice Robinson did actually defeat Guerrillas of Destiny for the IWGP Tag Team titles.
Which I'm actually quite kind of surprised.
I was shocked too, but they did win the World Tag League coming into it. So with New Japan, sometimes when you do win the World Tag League, you do kind of get that little bump going forward, especially for a night like the Tokyo Dome. The U.S. title match between Jon Moxley and Lance Archer. That shit was violent.
That shit shocked the shit out of me. I thought they were finally getting behind Lance Archer over there.
Me too.
I was like, really? Like going back to Moxley?
Agreed.
And then the fact that he retained after the
Spoiler
next
for
night.
next night. Yeah.
Ooh, God versus Ortiz and Santana.
Would love to see that. Shut up and take my money.
Woo!
Shut up and
Line
take
that
my
shit
money.
up.
But no.
Yeah, I was but coming out of Lance Archer winning that title and everything, the way they were portraying him, I thought they were getting behind him. I don't see him having a run, let alone making a run towards the world title in New Japan. I thought maybe this would be a jumping point to maybe the IC title in New Japan.
Yes,
but this was his first. Was this his first one or his second title defense? His first title defense. I think
it's his second title defense.
Did he have one?
I'm not positive. I think he might have had one.
Nevertheless, he lost.
Yes.
I thought they were getting behind him. I thought this would be a big victory for him.
And I will say, Lance Archer, at the end of the night, there was a table spot with him and Moxley. His arm got sliced the fuck up.
That fucking
Moxley.
I'm talking about.
Can we call that thing tables over there, man? Y'all got some little ass fucking tables over there.
Remember, it's Japan. Everything's smaller there.
Speaking of Moxley, he won the IWGP television title, correct?
The U.S. title.
U.S. When the fuck did he lose it? I thought he already had it.
He lost it based on the fact that he had the surgery with his arm. It was medical. So he had to strip him of the title. Okay. That's why they gave the belt to Archer.
Okay.
So, but from night one, another match from night one that I really advise you
guys to watch.
Anything. Will Ospreay versus Hiromu Tanahashi. This is my
Ospreay anything.
Tanahashi. First of all, it was the guy who broke his neck. For those people who don't remember, he was the guy who broke his neck defending the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. The dude's a beast. I love the Ticking Time Bomb. I'm a huge fan of him. Him beating Ospreay, that match, and I'm reading my report that I have over here, was a 5-star match. It was definitely a 5-star match. It's one of those things like
Ospreay.
If you watch
Ospreay's
any
not
match,
that good.
Don't give him the Kenny Omega treatment. Don't give him the Omega treatment. Brian will drive here from me to find you.
How does your inner soul, your inner wrestling fan, allow you to utter them words out of your vocal box?
I mean, he's okay.
Lucia will come and find you. Lucia will come and find you.
He's no Seth Rollins.
But no.
I'll cut your brake lines, you can say.
But no, I will say this. If there's...
You can say he's no Seth...
If
Seth Rollins. Rollins can't lace his boots.
I kind of agree with that.
Because Rollins has the straps. He doesn't need to lace them because he's just that good. Now,
Rollins so special. He needs Velcro on it.
Has Mr. Ospreay ever cashed in Money in the Bank during the WrestleMania main event and won the title?
Unfortunately, in New Japan, they don't need a gimmick like Money in the Bank.
Yes, they do. Every company needs a feast of fire, needs a Money in the Bank.
Actually, we do have a Money in the Bank.
Technically, technically it is a Money in the Bank.
I'll take even an option C.
That is true.
I'll take even option C.
Option C is the shit, by the way. All right. But no, that is a match. If there's any match you go find from that weekend.
Brian said, "What's your address?"
Brian's like, "I'll bring you smoke." But no, if there's any match you do watch from that weekend, that is when you go see. These two matches led up to a lot.
You didn't have to watch that Ospreay match. Just watch an Ospreay match, and you'd be like,
these two matches will lead us into discussion to the end of night.
Remember Ricochet used to be as stunning as Will Ospreay, and then he got neutered.
Valid point.
He did get neutered.
He got neutered. They cut that balls off, put him in the jar.
I'm sorry. You're looking at him bury Ricochet this week for that bitch ass promo that he put. Matter of fact, fuck Ricochet.
Fucking terrible. Bro.
Fuck Ricochet. Ever since you had the audacity to show your huevos and attack the finest jobber in the world, you have been buried, sir. And I'm happy you ate that L on Raw. I said it.
You didn't quite emphasize the finest.
The finest.
There you
go. You had the balls to attack Kona Reeves on a sneak tip, you punk bitch. That's right, I said it.
But having said that, though, y'all saying he get neutered. I wouldn't say neutered as much. I wouldn't say neutered.
Is he getting exposed?
Not even exposed. As in WWE's booking, and Eddie's 1,000% correct when he says that. They kind of dropped the ball with a lot of people. They have no direction for him.
Yeah.
None.
Agreed.
Agreed.
And once again,
this is feud with AJ Styles and Connor.
And this is because they have way too many people.
Yeah.
I've said it in past episodes. They need to stop taking everybody because they're not even pushing what they got, and yet they got a plethora
Whoa.
of people in
Dave
the
Mastiff got
background.
lucky, by the way, Gabe. Dave Mastiff got lucky.
Yeah. All right, but continuing on to finish up night one, the last two matches, which leads into the main event of night two.
Oh, yes. NXT UK predictions. Thank you, Gabe.
We will discuss that shortly. Tetsuya Naito defeats Jay White for the IWGP
I had that one already. I
IC title.
I knew Naito was going to win that.
I called that one a mile away. We
The
barely get predictions
Baron
out
Corbin,
of
I
that
mean,
one.
Jay White.
First
I
of
will
all,
say this: Jay White looks great as
He
a
grew
heel.
a goatee.
Yeah, he grew a goatee.
He grew a goatee, and everybody's like, "Oh, he looks so much better now."
He does.
it's like
Honestly,
making Bobby a brunette. is all
Jay
you just
White
did.
looks a lot better as a heel.
Man.
He looks better. He's fitting his role. Him
There's
as leader
a
of Bullet
reason-
Club, not at all.
There's
Not
a
at all.
reason why WWE signed Dominik Dijakovic and didn't offer him a contract. Too.
No, well, Dijakovic's actually pretty good.
COVID's fucking nasty.
He's actually pretty
And
good.
he's from Worcester.
Yeah.
That's the shit that kills me. It's like,
Dude, he is not 6'7".
how the fuck did
Let
he
me
make
say
it out
that-
of Worcester?
Let me say this to spoil suspense of disbelief. Dominik Dijakovic is not 6'7". I stood eye to eye with that man, and I'm about 6'3.5", 6'4". Not at all. Don't agree. The main
Well, if
event-
you still believe it, Undertaker's over 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I know, right? Kazuchika Okada defeats Kota Ibushi.
Wrong video?
No, this is not the time.
Wrong video?
If we're talking about Raw, yes.
Oh, okay.
How dare you insult what we're about? Okay, sir.
Wrong video.
Yes, wrong. But no, the main event of the night was Kazuchika Okada defeating Kota Ibushi.
I didn't see Okada's entrance on,
Dude,
on Facebook. That shit was fire.
That outfit was fucking ridiculous,
That shit was
by the
fire.
way. That outfit was ridiculous, by the way. But I only say that, and I'm going to skip over this match only because of the main event for night two, but I will say it's another match. If you have not seen it, go watch it. Kota Ibushi was teasing heel, and I'm excited for that. I really want to see Kota go heel in this match, or he was kind of starting to go heel in this match. I kind of want to see a dark Kota Ibushi. I think that would be fire. But to jump on to night two really quick, my prediction from last week came true. Mr. The champ right here, Naito 2 belts. 2 championships. Naito pulled it off. He finally has both titles. He's finally...
Then he went to sleep.
yeah, he did go to sleep right after. He finally got everything set up. Him and Okada killed it on night 2. And at the end of the night, after he wins, he celebrates. He's telling the fans, I worked so hard for this. I didn't respect it before. I respect the titles now.
I've said this. I said this for a while. They need to get Jay White the fuck out of Bullet Club. Jay White.
He should not be the fucking leader. I haven't
He
seen that
killed the
forever.
Bullet Club when he
should
joined.
not be the leader. But the guy who should be the leader attacks Naito at the end of the night and sits on top of him with both belts up like this, doing the Shibata pose.
I actually like
That
what we were
man-
saying. Kenta leading the Bullet Club with Ibushi by his side. Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah.
You got Kenta, Ibushi, the ring general.
If you still got Gorillas of Destiny, because supposedly their contracts are coming up.
Nah, them motherfuckers.
No, their contracts are up.
They might be coming up, but I
They're
don't.
revivaling, bro.
Dude, I don't
see that. I don't see them. If they leave, I see them re-signing, but having provisions where they can go elsewhere.
Well, let's just think because they do well.
If
One
it's
of Tama
AEW
Tonga does have that little for the indie guys. He does have that little feud with Enzo going on.
And by the way, Enzo, say it again, it's not Janela.
That's not Janela.
That's not Janela. Enzo, cut it out, cut the shit, don't do it.
But-
it's not worth your life.
Like I said, I don't think GLD is dumb enough to go to the WWE if they leave New Japan. There's no way in hell.
I think
these
it's
guys,
AEW or
these
no.
two, Tama looks like a very intelligent man, and I don't think he's dumb enough to go over there. Maybe, depending on the blank check.
That, by the way, actually could. As much as we say Tessa could revitalize the AEW women's, that could revitalize the WCW tag team scene.
WWE?
That's a WCW name,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you did.
WWE's tag team division, like instantly.
But what we're
I
gonna
mean,
get?
we already got the
We're gonna
bloodline.
get
We already got the
I-
bloodline.
We're gonna get the
Don't believe
Usos versus GLD fucking 900 times like we've got
I
Usos.
can't wait for the first time.
First time,
Yeah.
yeah.
After maybe
First 4 times, maybe.
Yeah, 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, but after that, man, I'm like, come on, man.
GLD
Same
versus
thing-
New Day?
Same thing with New Day Usos. The first 3 times we were like,
Fuck that. Nope. All of those matches were good.
Agreed. I ain't gonna lie.
But I
All
don't
of
see
those
them
matches
again
were
anymore.
good. Even the one that the fucking Bludgeon Brothers annihilated them on was a good match.
No, I agree. But I'm with Eddie on this one, too. After 3 or 4 times, I don't want to see it anymore. You already blew your load. You blew your load. There's no history.
Fuck that. Aleister Black versus Bernie Murphy needs to be a trilogy.
No, that I agree with too. But
Later. Let that simmer.
All right. Notable things from night 2. Moxley retained the title against Juice Robinson, which I'm kind of shocked about. So I guess the New Japan...
Oof, that would be fire too, Leo.
What?
Had the bloodline with G.O.D. added.
Yeah, but they won't click. And they're not full blood.
Yes, fuck it. They're Samoan. We got to be a Samoan.
All right.
All the Samoans are related.
Moxley kept the belt against Juice Robinson.
Technically, Ming's side of the family... Ming's side is actually rivals with Rikishi's side.
Yeah.
As far as like that tribal stuff and everything like that.
Same thing with Joe. Joe's not part of the family either. Let's see. Jay White did defeat Kota Ibushi the next night in a shit match. From what I'm seeing here from this report, the match was shit. I did not watch most of
That's definitely a Gato move right there. That's because Jay White's his new boy.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a Gato move.
Yeah, that's
like I said. That's why I'm at this point where I'm loving all these ideas from Leo. Put Ibushi in the fucking Bullet Club. Make him a heel. Because where the fuck are they going with this guy?
But the only problem with that is it's more of a Gaijin thing. The only reason why it works with Kenta is because Kenta was Pro Wrestling Noah. And him coming into New Japan was like a holy shit moment. So they used Shibata to bring him in as like, oh, this is a grace period. But him turning his back on New Japan and joining the Bullet Club worked out. So
Ibushi turning his back on them and joining the Bullet Club?
I could see that. And plus, Ibushi's not really tied to any of the groups. Like, he's not with Chaos, he's not with LIJ, he's not with any of those groups. So
him going heel and joining the Bullet Club, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Could work.
It was teased many times when he was teamed up with Kenny.
That is true. He was part of the Golden Elite. Another big match that occurred over the weekend was Chris Jericho actually defeating Hiromu Tanahashi. So Tanahashi does not get an AEW title shot. So he does not get that shot. But we were talking about this earlier. Eddie, go right ahead.
Oh, that's definitely a team up there. That's definitely, it's in the works. It's got to be in the fucking works. Fucking Jericho said it in his presser afterwards. Put your egos aside. Stop crying little bitches. And let's get this partnership going.
Agreed.
Say, fuck this forbidden door. Jericho knows damn well that getting New Japan and having certain guys from New Japan showing up at AEW is going to fucking be money.
WCW did it in the 90s.
Okay, Jericho's very familiar with that.
And this is an Impact.
And it works. It works the other way around. Fuck Bullet Club Invasion and AEW.
Shit, just doing New Japan.
Bullet Club coming after the Elite.
Oh,
you want to leave us? You want to leave us? Think that we're going to fucking flounder because you left?
Money.
They go after the. Come on.
Print money. You print money with that.
And you can't say it's not in the works. Fucking Moxley's the champ over there now. What's he going to be doing? Double duty? And what if he goes on to win AEW title? I got to be AEW champion and US.
I got a feud for you. Inner Circle versus LIJ. LIJ's got all the gold. They won the 6-man titles too. They won the 6-man titles
Inner
night too.
Circle's not really that great though. I mean,
they haven't focused on Inner Circle. They haven't focused on them as a whole.
Sammy's starting to get his wins.
Jake Hager hasn't even wrestled yet.
I'll call this right now. Sammy Guevara gets the pin over Christopher Daniels this week.
Yeah.
You shut your lying mouth.
I see that.
All right? You shut your lying
I'm
mouth.
calling it now.
Unfortunately, as much as I love Daniels, he's at this point in his career where it's put over, not get over.
Well, I mean, he put over my man Scorpio.
Yeah.
He got me to love Scorpio.
That's what he's there to do now. He's there to put over, not get over.
So I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if Sammy gets the pin this week.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there. Like I said,
that's what Dustin's there for.
The main event, like I said, Tetsuya Naito wins.
And Cody's there to bury talent.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. Let me get this. Fuck that. Pause that for just a second.
Go right ahead, because we only got one more thing really to talk about.
Let me get this. I know, we do. But
yeah, we actually got...
Cody fucking
somebody
Rhodes.
Got to work in the morning.
Okay, Cody Rhodes.
That's right.
Cody Rhodes. Fuck that.
My man.
Cody Rhodes. Let me talk to you for a second. Fuck your dog. Fuck your wife.
Leave Pharaoh alone.
Fuck the wife. Fuck the DDP. Fuck the Arn Anderson coming out protecting your family. Fuck all of that bullshit.
I like that idea, Leo.
You, my friend, need to learn a little bit of something called a little bit of humility. All right? Fuck that whole getting over and putting over shit. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I'm seeing on one-on-one competitions is motherfucking wins for you. The only time I can honestly say I seen you lose cleanly wasn't clean MJF through the fucking towel in. You're not telling me that Darby Allin should not have won that fucking match on Wednesday.
Agreed.
Period.
Agreed.
1,000%.
I agree.
Is Cody done with his career?
Dude.
At what point in time?
Take a Kenny
he might
Omega
be the guy in charge.
Cody's in his prime right now.
But Cody's in his prime.
But he cannot get a title shot, correct? Are you agreeing? He cannot get a title shot.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's going to keep losing.
Fuck that, dude. But don't keep fucking burying your talent, dude. Darby Allin is a dude. I didn't know about Darby Allin prior to AEW.
Yeah.
When I see him in that Crocodile match, I'm like, wow, this kid can actually go. Then I'm seeing his matches in the future, and I'm like, yo, this dude's actually fucking nice. Mm-hmm. The casual fans, let's go to the casuals. I know you guys all hate them. The only thing that they're gonna see is Darby Allin losing. What are they gonna think, as?
They don't really see him losing. His only 2 losses are Jericho and this one to Cody. Darby doesn't have many. You got to remember, if they're going to talk about records and stuff,
he lost the Cracker Barrel match too.
Yeah, he lost, but it wasn't like a singles match.
Yeah.
It was just being part of the match.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. It's like, all right, you're not really burying Darby Allin because Darby and Cody already went to a time limit draw the first time.
So then let him get this one. What would hurt?
That's because
for losing this match.
It wouldn't hurt him. This is the thing. It doesn't hurt him.
Wins matter, right? Wins matter.
This is why we need AEW needs a mid-card title.
Agreed.
Because Darby Allin is a mid-card talent. Cody is a main event talent.
Yes.
I like Darby, man.
I like Darby too. That's why we need a mid-card title, because Darby is somebody who should be winning a mid-card title, and maybe at some point down in the future he sniffs the main event and gets who knows, becomes that shocking main event champion, AEW champion out of nowhere. But a few years down, this is why they need to get a mid-card title.
I don't even know who the hell that dude with that mask was.
What's going on, Mike? Happy birthday.
But dude, Darby to me, not for nothing. Happy belated birthday to my man. I was about to say it again.
You gonna chop the shit out of you one day.
My man Wild Man Congo joined us. Happy belated birthday.
I want to see that.
Anyway, by the way, hopefully you settle into the new crib, man, and invite us over some drinks.
Congratulations.
But now, having said that, dude, Darby Allin is way too good of a talent to be eating else like that, man.
But you got to think, though.
Way too good.
But he's not. All right, so let's talk about strength of schedule, right, in college football.
Go ahead.
The strength of schedule matter in wins and losses.
Only for wins, not losses.
Okay, but a loss to a team that's not in the top 25 is a lot greater than a loss of a guy who's in the top 25, right?
Correct.
Okay, so a guy like Darby Allin, who's technically somewhat of a contender, a top 5 guy right now in AEW, win-loss record-wise.
Well, he's not knocked down a few notches because of his last loss.
Yeah, but he's also...
Wasn't this their thing that the new year started everybody?
They did start off everybody fresh.
He's at the bottom of the barrel. He's Jungle Boy right now.
Okay, but Jungle Boy actually technically doesn't have any losses. So. but you know what I'm saying, though, right? Like, a loss to a Cody is a lot different than losing to a librarian. Like, you've already tied Cody in a match. All right, you've had another match with Cody where you ate an L.
Do you realize that Brandon Cutler right now has a better record than Darby Allin?
Brandon Cutler hasn't fought yet this year,
so he has no losses.
That is true. Okay, first off, your beef with Brandon Cutler cuts deep. I don't know what did he piss in your Cheerios or something? I don't know what it is with Brandon Cutler. Leave that boy alone.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem, because right now the standings are all based for a world title.
Exactly, Leo. 100% agree. When I talk about a mid-card champion, Sean Spears should have that. Darby Allin should be contender for
maybe
that.
Those should be the 2 guys fighting for that mid-card title.
This is why we need a mid-card title.
Yeah,
because people like Sean Spears, he is a mid-carder. Unless they do find some miracle tag team partner where they can make him into what it looks like they want to make him to a tag team specialist, like Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson thing. Okay, but Sean Spears is a mid-carder, and this is why they need a mid-card title. There is a lot of guys.
Peter Avalon?
Yeah. Notice I didn't even call him Peter. I called him the librarian. And Peter Avalon's not a bad person.
A mid-card can help people like Adam Page.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, is he really a main eventer? A mid-card title run
would solidify that.
Would help him, boost him up, so that way when he does eventually go into the main event scene, people are like, oh, I could believe him as a main eventer.
Well, I mean,
because right now, everybody who has kept up see him as the nobody in the elite. He's the Chase Owens of the elite.
Yeah.
Did you just bring up Chase Owens?
Because he is a nobody. And right now,
Chase Owens eats L's.
And right now, he is. That's what he is in the elite. And they're trying to make that different by having him go this slow heel turn and everything.
They turned that man into a fucking drunk.
A drunk with a cowboy. Okay,
cowboy shit.
That shirt, come on, man. That's a little flamboyant cowboy right there. We don't need that shirt on TV. Calm the fuck down. But a mid-card title would help. And this is why they need to get on that shit. We all thought it was going to be a TV title, but NWA said, yoink!
Still the best show on. First. Still the best show, weekly television, fight me.
Jimmy Havoc. He could benefit from a mid-card title.
He's definitely Jimmy Havoc's definitely a mid-carder to me in my eyes.
Yeah,
I think he's a good wrestler.
I don't see him.
Exactly.
He's the mid-card jobber. He's the mid-carder that gets people over.
So what is Brandon Cutler?
Oh, he's just a jobber.
Okay.
He's a jobber.
Him and the Liberians, man. They're like 2 peas in the box.
Yeah, they'll be jobbing to everybody from Nyla Rose to fucking
can I say
Jericho.
Really quick, can I just say this? Leva Bates is low-key hot.
She is. That's what I'm saying.
Low-key hot. She is.
Blue Pants can get it.
Blue Pants is good.
Oh, before they did the Blue Pants this time, when they, I don't know.
But Blue Pants.
She needs to definitely go back to her indie.
She's
a leafy now.
And I know I just hijacked your segment.
Go right ahead.
I just want to bring up some people who I think can benefit from a mid-card versus in AEW as well.
Go right ahead.
Versus people who I think should be in the main title. I already said Darby out. I love Darby. I think Darby should be in the main title picture, period.
Main event title?
Main event. I think he should be in the fucking main event picture.
Okay.
Period. 100%. Moxley, main event.
Agreed.
Cody, get your ass to the fucking back of the fucking line. Put your talent over.
Mid-card title, right?
Over. Stop putting yourself over, though. Fucking, if Cody had his word, he'll be the fucking mid-card champion as soon as
he probably is going to be the mid-card champion. Wouldn't be shocked.
And maybe they bring back the old school style of if you win the mid-card title,
you get promoted up to the world title, just like they did with James Storm and the NWA.
Remember what the IC title used to be?
Yeah, it's the same thing with NWA now with the North American title.
Luchasaurus. Apparently, he's not a main event talent in the eyes of the AEW. Give him a mid-card title.
Not yet, because he's still
not yet. Luchasaurus, not yet. We need to get. They need to be tag team champions first. We need to get that first out of the picture.
Agreed.
Eventually, down the line, maybe a few years from now, Luchasaurus moves on to the. But right now,
she's not kinda. She is.
Should I call him Rockstar Spud-esque, Mr. Marco Stunt?
Look, first off, put some respect on Marco's name. He had. I will stand by this statement every week. He had Jericho shook in that ring. I said it, Eddie. I'm sorry.
Joey Janela should be Enzo. All right.
Joey Janela is a mid-carder.
Joey, you know he is not. He's a mid-carder. Not.
Joey's a mid.
Joey's a mid-carder.
He's a jobber to the mid-carder.
What's his biggest win? You're thinking really hard. Exactly. You
know what Joey is?
He's entertaining out there. He doesn't. He plays his hand. He's a hand.
He actually does good promos.
So this is what I'll say about Joey. Promos. Joey's over. People like Janela.
Yeah.
People like Joey. Joey is definitely a mid-carder.
He's a mid-carder. Maybe in
my eyes, he's a mid-carder.
Maybe one day get a fluke title run for like a week or so or something like that. But I don't see him having a lengthy mid-card title run in there.
He's probably a transitional. But I can see him winning multiple mid-card titles as like transitional champion. Like if there's a gap in between, they want to work somebody. Janela could win titles, get high volume numbers, and be that hand. So. Okay. All right, so who's next?
All right, let's see. Should we, because we really didn't touch on him, Sean Spears, should we do that or not?
Sean Spears, definite mid-carder. I think he's an upper mid-carder to me. Okay. He's a guy, especially with Tully,
he's a
transition. I like it.
He's a heel champion in the mid-card.
Yeah, and I think eventually Sean Spears, because first off, he's got the look, he's got the theme, he's got the backup, he's got the pedigree. Eventually, he could become world champion. Mid-card title will keep him busy for a year or two until it's time to crack that seal and be like, all right, now you get the push. Because he's got it all. Sean Spears got it all. It just, he doesn't fit the puzzle right now for a main event seat.
Here's one for you. The great value James Storm. Hangman Adam Page.
He's a mid-carder.
He's a definite mid-carder right now.
He's a definite mid-carder. Okay. And this is why we need a mid-card title, because that's definitely a mid-card title. Mid-card title would help people like an Adam.
And I say with Hangman Page, right now he's a definite mid-carder. Eventually, he's going to be a main eventer because people get behind Hangman Page. This heel turn, I'm kind of excited for it. I kind of hope it does happen because, like Eddie said before, when we went back and forth about Jericho and Hangman for the title, Hangman needs development. Hangman needs storyline to be built to a world championship. So yes, I agree. Total mid-carder right now, but see main event potential.
As a soloist, Rey Fenix.
I could see him as a world champion.
Woo.
Only because he's that fucking. If you're talking about the elite,
watching. Every time I watch Lucha Brothers, I'm sitting there myself like, these guys should be solos.
Yeah, me too.
I love the Lucha Brothers as a tag team, but watching them, I see Penta. I'm like, dude, this guy's a main eventer. This guy should be going after the main event title. Ray Phoenix definitely would like to see in the main event. But I would love to see him own the mid-card title scene and then become.
I know what you're gonna say.
Before I go,
I already know who you're gonna say because I glanced down at it. Main eventer. That's not even an argument to us.
And versus Jericho, sign me the fuck up.
Can I please give an explanation on this? And I can't believe I'm going to quote who I'm about to quote.
Go ahead, brother.
Mark Henry said this.
Go ahead.
Mark Henry said, if you work for AEW and you do not see the money value in Orange Cassidy, there is something wrong with you. Mark Henry said, put the belt on him. And I agree. You put the title on this man. Yes, it's all elite. Yes, it's a gimmick. But when the guy goes in the ring, he can fucking go.
And doesn't he have to take his hands off his pocket?
He doesn't even have to do anything. The second he gets a tag, the fucking crowd is on their feet. Everybody's like, yes!
They go nuts. You see, he got in the ring with Moxley.
Yes.
And the crowd was chanting for him.
Yes.
You're standing in front of the guy who was the Sports Illustrated #1 wrestler of the year, and they pop for you like that. And all you did was hands in the pockets.
That's
baby.
it.
Hands in the pockets. That could be a world champion. And it's crazy as someone, as you guys know, as fickle as I am about wrestling, I am A-okay with that.
I am A-okay with Fred.
Take my money, please.
All right, here's the next one. He got his name Vince McMahon. Trent.
Mid-card champion.
He's a mid-carder.
With opportunity, I put him in the Hangman category. Mid-carder with opportunity to become a main eventer. Because Trent is fucking nice. Trent is good.
Trent can go.
Trent can go.
Chucky T's the weak link of that tag team.
He's the Tucky of the group.
Yeah.
Tucky! That's right. I said it. Tucky.
Yeah.
He's the Tucky of the group.
He definitely is the Marty Jannetty of the best friends. And I can see Trent in the mid card.
I like Chuck Taylor too. Chuck Taylor's not bad. He just something about him just doesn't click it for me.
Yeah, but I could definitely see Trent in mid card.
Trent mid card, definitely upper tier world champion in like 2 to 3 years.
Damn.
Trent's not bad. He's not bad.
He's not really. He really ain't that bad. It's just right now they seem to be the tag team jobbers of the stars in AEW.
Oh no, Brian, we're gonna hit that before.
You know, Ray Phoenix has a tag team partner.
Another guy, definitely world champion. Penta's
a beast, bro.
He could be in the main event scene. That's why I say every time I see the Lucha Brothers, I'm like, oh, these guys should definitely be separated. These guys definitely should be solo runs.
I want to see them two feud for a title. I want to see them two go at it for a belt. If it's a mid-card title, I want to see them two fighting.
I don't even care.
I don't care who wins.
Just give me the match. I feel you. All right. Sonny Kiss.
Oh, you're going to hate what Leo just said. Oh, wait, let me scroll down really quick because Kyle's not going to recognize that name. You can't leave. We're not done yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, all right. My bad.
Sonny Kiss, jobber.
I can see him winning the mid-card title.
No.
For the moment. For the storyline, I can see Sonny winning the mid-card title. I need to see... this sounds... Pause before I say this. I need to see more of Sonny Kiss before I can officially say that.
Do you really need to see more of him, though? Have you not seen his wrestling?
No, wrestling-wise, he's not bad.
I'm not talking about... I said
wrestling-wise.
Outfit.
I don't want to see more of the outfit. With all due respect to him.
Hold on.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
This is something we didn't touch on. Commentary. Hire Taz now.
We talked
Yesterday.
about that.
I heard him yesterday.
Hire
the week. Excuse me.
Now.
I'm about to say Gavin. Holy shit. Mr. Impact is not in the comments right now. He could probably tell you the episode that I mentioned this in, but it was AEW Dark when they featured Taz as a commentator. Yeah. And I totally started off with saying Taz needs to be part of the full-time commentary.
I 100% agree.
Period.
He needs to be hired now.
First of all, he's one of the gods of this here arena right here. All right?
That man stepped into that booth this week.
Did you see that coming?
He stepped into that commentary role this week, and I felt like he had been there since day one.
Not even rust.
He never missed a beat. He knew his shit. Like he has been working with AEW since day fucking one.
Gavin, you're trying to get me started. You're trying to trigger me, Gavin, and it's not gonna work. Okay.
We're not going to get into it.
You're trying to trigger me.
But can I say this really quick? Because I, the other day, in our little group chat, was smiling ear to ear when you guys were sitting there just roasting Jim Ross. You guys...
He and fucking the Buzz Killer was...
Shout out to Victor Amadio
I'm
from the
sorry,
podcast.
but...
Do you see it now?
I don't think that he's bad on commentary.
The way Taz owned that fucking commentary booth, JR is... I'm sorry to say this, but he needs to go.
He does not need
does.
to go, bro.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming to the dark side.
He is the voice of my generation. He is the voice.
Gonna be punching pie.
He is the voice of my Monday Night Wars.
Agreed.
But
him and Shivani.
Shivani still.
Him, Bobby the Brain, Lord rest his soul, was great on the mic.
Shivani still got it. JR, his age has finally really caught up to him.
Does it not show now in a glitch? Especially with all due respect, because some people still don't like Excalibur.
The way Taz walked in there, like he had...
Yeah.
The way he walked in there, like he's been there since day one, he made JR look like the guest.
And
But Taz is great, though.
Can I tell you guys why it works? And literally, we can look behind us to see why. AEW is modern day ECW. It's a revolution. It's a whole different way of looking at pro wrestling.
I'm waiting for 10 second delay.
Taz gets it.
Right there.
JR doesn't.
I'm waiting for 10 second delay.
I am right with you right there, Andrew. Taz, Tony, Excalibur. I would take Taz and Tony just as a 2-man booth, but if we're gonna go 3-man, I'll take Excalibur.
This is what I would say.
But definitely Tony in there in the middle.
Damn it, I can't do this. I don't know how many there are.
I got something better. All
Sign
right.
guy back there, all right?
Sign
guy back there. That's not a Dudley boy. That's back when wrestling was wrestling.
All right.
That's back when it was the shit.
But I got something better for you. Ready? How about this? 2-man booth, because Taz has always been great in a 2-man booth. Him and Excalibur. Tony does the interviews. Tony is the new Mean Gene. Because we all look at Tony and like, it's so good to see Tony back. It was always a pleasure whenever we saw Mean Gene Okerlund. You keep Tony there. JR can handle the stuff in the back. He doesn't need to be in front of the commentary table. I get it. He loves doing commentary, but it doesn't fit AEW. I've been saying this since day one. JR doesn't fit the show.
After this week, I was like, Taz just took that spot.
Thank you.
He took that spot. Like, Taz owned that. He came in there knowledgeable. Like I said, I felt like Taz
knows his shit.
I felt like Taz had been doing commentary since day one there. I felt like he was like he didn't miss a fucking beat.
Yeah.
First of all, Excalibur. No, Joey Styles does not need Excalibur. He doesn't need Jim Ross. He doesn't need Tony Schiavone. He doesn't need Taz. He doesn't need Mauro Gino. He is Joey fucking Styles.
Facts.
He needs nobody in the booth with him. He calls legendary ECW rivalries, matches, pay-per-views, house shows. He is the one-man fucking booth. He does not need help.
Mauro watches his tapes.
Of all time is Joey Styles, period, point blank, doesn't need help. You put him on the AEW, their commentary team just became a one-man show and is the best fucking commentary team in professional wrestling.
I'm waiting for the day Joey Styles shows up for an episode of Dark.
Yes!
I'm waiting for the day, because they had Vicky Guerrero, they've had Joey Janela. By the way, Joey Janela wasn't bad on commentary.
He's not bad on the mic.
Yeah, he's not bad on the mic. You had Taz show up there and do it. I'm waiting for the day Joey Styles shows up and it's Joey Styles and Excalibur on Dark. I can't wait to hear the reviews of what
so you want to hear Excalibur get embarrassed?
Which is okay. But you know something? Excalibur would be the perfect combo guy with a Joey Styles. Joey Styles by himself would be great. But Excalibur has been there, knows the moves, and is literally a Joey Styles mini-me. In my eyes. He's a Joey Styles mini-me.
Do you realize that Joey Styles
cannot keep up with
Joey Styles put over Pitbull #1 and #2.
Yes.
He put over the franchise.
He put over
Douglas. He put over the blue fucking meanie. Okay. Jericho, Sabu,
He made Spike Dudley a fucking...
all of the Dudleys.
Mikey Whipwreck.
Mikey fucking
Whipwreck.
Mike also.
They had you believing that Mikey
Rhino.
Whipwreck was a fucking goddamn star.
And I'm happy you just said
Styles
that.
the virus.
Really quick, I'm happy you just said that, right? Because that proves my point. A guy like a Joey Styles, or I'll even say an Excalibur, because people do shit on him because he gets you all, he's like, Topex, I want to see ya! Like, he gets really amped up about that, right? But what it does is it draws emotion for the move. JR feels like a fucking buzzkill when you're watching a wrestling match.
Oh my God!
It's a fucking buzzkill listening to JR.
Like I said, the age has finally caught up to JR.
Agreed.
The voice isn't there. He's
I'm gonna
sometimes.
stop shitting on my child.
I said this day one.
I'm gonna stop
That's the sad part. And I'm shitting on it because he was my childhood too.
Yeah, that's
Like I said, he was the voice of my Monday Night Wars.
I love JR.
Okay, him and the King. I grew up on them.
Puppies!
And I tell you right now, the King needs to fucking go too.
I think the King lost.
King needs to get the fuck up out of here.
JR and the King really need to get off of commentary.
Agreed.
There's one other person who needs to get off commentary, and it might suck to some people, but
Oh,
I
Michael
gotta
Cole
say
needs to die.
Go for it.
Ladies, he's undefeated at WrestleMania, just like the Iconics.
You know, it's Vince's one match he said he will never watch back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said
that was the worst piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
It was terrible.
That was fucking atrocious.
It was. First of all, Jerry Lawler's a legend. Okay, in Tennessee, he's a wrestling god. He is Ric Flair in Tennessee.
Matter of fact, they're going to be in Memphis this week.
Dude.
They're going to be... Wouldn't it be some shit if Jerry Lawler showed up on AEW? Because they're talking about Memphis wrestling.
He's contracted, though. He can't.
I know.
Actually, no, he's contracted with Fox.
Who,
He's
Jerry
not
Lawler?
contracted to WWE anymore.
No, Jerry Lawler. I'm talking
Yes.
about. No, he's contracted. He's with USA. He's on Raw.
He is.
Yeah,
no,
he's with WWE.
He's with WWE. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
he
I
WWE.
thought
resigned.
it was just Fox. I thought it was
No,
backstage.
he re-signed with
No,
WWE.
you're talking about Jerry Lawler, not
Yes.
CM Punk. Jerry fucking Lawler. He's not on backstage.
He was.
No,
When?
never.
I don't think he's ever been on backstage.
Booker T and Renee Young.
Yeah, Booker T and Renee.
Maybe I smoked a lot. I don't know. Shit.
But no, yeah, the King is locked down. They locked him down when they heard that the JR was going to go with AEW. They were afraid that we would get JR and the King on AEW.
Can I just say this?
I would
Raw-
not want to see that.
Really quick, Raw needs a whole new announce team. I'm done with Vic Joseph too. I can't deal with him. I legitimately cannot deal with that.
Taz embarrassed the Raw announce team.
Taz
Taz
himself.
embarrassed. Excuse me, not Taz. Excuse me. Samoa Joe. I said Taz.
Oh, Joe murdered.
Joe,
Yes, please give me credit.
Joe was the commentary team for those couple of weeks.
He was.
Cause Vic,
Bro, even when he did they did their takes on what fucking AOPP and fucking Seth Rollins did to Kevin Owens, even then when they asked,
Joe made you want to believe it.
like, those are thugs.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, he made you believe it, and I'm sorry. Right now in AEW, JR does nothing for me. Vic Joseph on Raw, and shout out to the homie Joe Cronin. I'm gonna holla at you because we are gonna get something done really soon. He hit me up
Right.
about wanting us to do something with him. Me and Joe Cronin are gonna do something. Joe Cronin was actually the guy that Vic Joseph took his spot in NXT. Cronin was literally this close to being in the door, and they let go of him for Vic Joseph. I'm sorry, Vic Joseph, I'm not a fan. I tried listening to the dude. He does nothing for me.
He does nothing.
He is so fucking corny at times.
he's getting overshadowed by the King.
Yeah, and King's not even that good right now. King is horrible on Raw. I'm sorry to bury some more, but King is horrible on Raw.
His
All right,
time has passed.
It's 2 hours in. We have to do our predictions. Then we have to go do our final thoughts.
But we do have one more person that we really quick want to discuss, and it would be disrespectful if
Brian
we did
got
not
a job.
talk about it. Is Brian would yell at me if I did not bring this up. Mr. Chapman, whenever you're ready, give me the cue.
Put it on the screen.
All right, this man right here is officially retiring from pro wrestling. This man debuted the year I was born,
This man.
1984.
A LWO member.
He's the original wrestling whore.
Yes.
Jericho might be a wrestling whore, but this guy
Just so you
trademarked.
guys know, ain't none of that. Here it is.
Shout out to the man.
It's easier the name of the companies he didn't work for.
Which is very few.
Think
I don't think he's ever in
MLW.
WWE.
I think he did do a spot in MLW.
No,
he did back before MLW became as big as they were. He's done a spot in
Did he?
MLW. Yeah, he's wrestling.
And
in MLW.
it was NXT, but
Technically, yeah, NXT. He
he
wrestled
was
against Tyler Breeze.
he did do WWE.
He wrestled in ECW.
Of course he did.
He wrestled in WCW, as we all know. The match that literally helped me become a wrestling fan was him and Brian Pillman, Super Bowl '92.
If there's a Japanese,
That was a great match.
there's a Japanese organization, he's wrestled there.
Yep.
And if there's a Mexican organization, he wrestled there.
Triple A.
He's wrestled
Everywhere.
everywhere. All the
He was even on
British,
Big Top.
Yeah.
all the British, all the U.S. circuits, all the Canadian circuits, all the South American
Fucking
circuits.
legend.
He did Australian wrestling.
And if WWE, if you have any ounce of integrity left, any ounce of integrity with your Hall of Fame, number one, you're not putting in the entire NWO. You're just putting in.
Do not disrespect Liger by putting him in that fucking atrocious.
It's a wrestling Hall of Fame.
You want Jushin Liger next to the Bellas?
Ass in there. I don't give a fuck who else is in there. If we're talking about a wrestling Hall of Fame, and you have a legend, a fucking legend that is retiring, you put him in the Hall.
I'll say this, Eddie. I'll say this. I'll be pissed if they don't throw him in that Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Just leave it at that. I don't care that he goes in it, but I'll be pissed if Vince or Triple H doesn't fight to put his ass in that Hall of Fame. He's only done one match, A-okay. But no, if you're talking about pro wrestling from around the world, you're making all this bullshit up, you put Liger in the WWE
You give
Hall
me
of
a
Fame
legitimate wrestling Hall of Fame, then yeah, but WWE's fucking Hall of Fame is just, it's become a
WWE's put people in the Hall of Fame that's never even wrestled in WWE.
Exactly, that's why I'm
motherfucker came into the chat like 20 minutes ago. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, happy belated birthday. So, but no, I would be disrespected if they don't put Liger in the WWE Hall of Fame now. If you're going to put it, you're putting the Bella Twins in it, you might as well put Liger in it.
Why are the Bella Twins in it?
We talked about this last week, but I'm just saying, Liger is, with all due respect, Liger is a first ballot Hall of Famer anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Period. Hands down, there's no arguing that.
Right now, he's getting offers from multiple promotions that, would you like to be in our Hall of Fame?
Thank you, Mike.
Would you like to be in our Hall of Fame?
Yeah. And maybe he does, maybe he accepts it, maybe he doesn't. But no, Jushin Thunder Liger to me, like I said, as a kid growing up, him and Brian Pillman's match was like godlike to me at Super Bowl 92. Fucking amazing. I've been watching this guy, literally, like I said, the guy debuted the year I was born. He's been wrestling as long as I've been alive. Literally, as long as I've been alive.
Well, Ric Flair's been wrestling longer than I've been alive.
No, I know, but you know what I mean? Like, to debut that year and to go on till now is impressive. It's over 35 years of pro wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And he went out this week. And let me say this. The 8-man tag he had on night one with all of his old rivals, these motherfuckers were 60, 50 plus years old, doing suicide dives, bitch slapping each other. They made Undertaker Goldberg look like Marasso and fucking Charmel. Like, -5 stars. Those old bastards went out there and fucking killed it.
Hold on, stop the presses. Dominique is cussing.
Dominique's cussing? That's right, thank you, Dominique. So,
Bella Horse.
But no, Jushin Thunder Liger, nothing but respect for this guy. This guy killed it. He did it the right way. Straight up. You deserve it. You deserve every accolade that you get from here on out.
And that's how you do a retirement tour, WWE.
Yes.
Kurt Angle's wasn't good of it?
Let's not bring that up. Why was that not one of our burials of the year?
Yes, it was.
It should have been.
We buried the fuck out of Kurt Angle's tour.
Actually, no, we didn't. No, we didn't bury it. We buried the fact that it was Corbin, but we never buried that.
Next week's burial.
A year later. 1 year later.
Retirement tour sucked.
Yes. It was worse than Kobe's.
Yeah, that was bad. So, but Jushin Thunder Liger, you get all the respect, sir. Thank you for everything you did, and enjoy your retirement, my man.
Hey, Eddie. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
Final rants?
Nah. This is
predictions.
Yes, NXT Blackpool. NXT Takeover UK Takeover Blackpool.
Yeah, we gotta go do this quick.
But this 5 matches.
Some people got work in the morning.
We got Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin. I got Tyler Bate.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been keeping up with it, but I feel like Jordan Devlin's gonna have a big year, so I'm gonna go with Devlin.
It's still 2-1. It's still 2-1.
It's okay.
All right, Eddie, you got Trent Seven versus Eddie Dennis.
I don't even know who Eddie Dennis is, so I'm going with him over Trent Seven because Trent Seven's at the put over, not get over part of his career.
I agree with Eddie.
And you, my friend, have the triple threat for the NXT UK Women's Championship: the Kaylee Ray versus Toni Storm versus Piper Niven.
Okay, with all due respect to Piper Niven, shout out to her because she just found out she has cerebral palsy. She's looking great. She's working her ass off to get back in the ring. I think health-wise, I don't think they're going to put the title on her just yet. Toni Storm, as much as I like her, I feel like there's going to be bigger and better things for her, and I think WWE is going to pull the trigger on bringing her over to the U.S.
She needs to go to NXT.
She does need to go to NXT, so I'm going to go with Kaylee to keep the title on this one.
I'm actually going with Toni Storm winning that belt back.
I wouldn't be shocked.
So we got Mark Kofi and Wolfgang Callis versus the Imperium's Fabian. I can never pronounce
Fabian Eichner.
Eichner.
And Marcel Bartel.
I can never pronounce Eichner correctly. I can never fucking do it. Versus the grizzled young veterans of Zach Gibson and James Drake.
Give me Liverpool's number one. So how is he not a world champion by now? That's money. That's print money.
versus Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster for the NXT UK Tag Team Championships in a fatal 4-way ladder match. And I'm never, you will not ever, never in the history of Everdom will you hear me go against Imperium. Now, Eddie, you got the main event of Walter versus...
Who's he fighting? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me correct my statement. Whose chest is he caving in?
Whose chest is being sacrificed?
Yeah, who's dying? Who's dying?
Joe Coffey, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Joey Janela.
That's a big chest.
All right, how about this?
Walter's got a lot of chest to work with.
There you go, Eddie. Joey gonna die. Joey gonna die.
Walter's sitting around like, soon, my friend. Soon.
You ever seen blood on chest hair before?
Walter.
Oh my goodness, man! You got, dude.
You said main event.
I actually want to watch the card because I want to see Joe Coffey.
He didn't even wait. Like,
What the fuck?
He said Walter.
It's a main event.
He's like, save your breath.
Joe Coffey, really?
You taking Joe Coffey game? Really? I'm gonna catch up on NXT UK to see what the hell's going on because I really haven't been keeping.
I actually thought this would be a Dragunov Walter match.
I heard Dragunov had a fucking killer.
Oh yeah, he's coming up. So I think Dragunov is going to be the one to dethrone Walter.
Okay.
That's why I said Joe Coffey's not winning.
Honestly, I'm going with. I only say Devlin only because I seen the match they had. I think it was ICW or Progress, and Devlin and Walter fucking killed. They went like 35 minutes and fucking killed it. And Devlin actually beat Walter for the title. So I can see WWE trying to recapture that gold. That's the only reason why I picked Devlin earlier on with Bate.
okay. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and get our final thoughts in because shocker, we're over 2 hours.
What?
There's a shocker for you. It's like the worst kept secret ever. We're gonna go over. Who wants to start?
You guys, I really don't have a final rant today, so I know you do. So Eddie,
I don't have anything.
all right, Kyle. Well, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thomas Edward Brady the second, the third, the fourth.
Good night, guys.
Go to bed.
10 seconds.
I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this.
Go for it.
If this was your last game in the NFL, as much as I fucking hated you, congratulations on a fucking ridiculous career. Probably one of the best ever. We'll probably never see it again. If it is not your last game ever and you go to the Indianapolis Colts, which is what everybody's rumoring, I'm gonna hate the Colts. And thank you for allowing me to do so.
I heard another rumor.
Yes.
That he may be going somewhere else.
Don't say Tampa Bay.
No, I'm not going to say Tampa Bay.
What?
We got Dick. We got Zeke.
Oh.
Amari Cooper.
I will hand in my fan card. I will hand in my football fan card if I saw Tom Brady put on a fucking Dallas uniform.
I would throw up.
I will
Tom
literally
Brady
be
goes-
done with
and
football.
That was the other rumor I heard, and I
Tom
was like,
Brady goes to the Cowboys. We all know he'll be cut in training camp because
can we officially all bury the Cowboys if Brady goes there? Like,
Yes.
I will have. As much as I love Brady, I will cheer him on wherever he goes. But if he goes to Dallas, man,
But I got
Yes, guys, Joe Coffey is a beast.
But I
It's
wanted
going
to-
against Walter.
I just wanted to get this out there. I just wanted to get that out because, that's football related. But wrestling related, my final rant. Honestly, shout out to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, honestly, because SmackDown actually wasn't that bad. We got the return of the Usos. We got the return of Sheamus.
John Morrison.
Shocker. He's Hill. Shocker. I know.
John Morrison came back.
He literally returned the same way he did 5 years ago.
But anyway,
Which makes no sense because everybody knew he was coming back a fucking heel.
Damn,
His
Carl's
fucking
a heel,
promos.
Who? Morrison.
Sheamus.
Oh, Sheamus. Yeah.
Oh, Morrison.
Oh, Sheamus looks great, by the way.
Yeah.
Sheamus looks great.
Oh, Morrison's that was a debut. That was a re-debut.
I was mad at that.
That was the most underwhelming, lackluster, boring. I told you Morrison's going to go big places in WWE.
He's right.
Yeah. In a few weeks, guys, don't worry. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Shovel ready.
Don't worry. We got plenty of space for Jomo.
can I ask you a question, though?
Yes.
We've Hall of Famed. We've Hall of Famed a few wrestlers.
Yeah, we have.
We've Hall of Famed.
We Hall of Famed somebody last week.
Can I ask a question though?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Why is Brandon Cutler still above Dirt?
Because he hasn't done anything wrong.
Because
Is
his
it right?
job is to lose.
His job, he is a jobber. You cannot bury jobbers because they're jobbers. That's the job is
Tell
the
that
job.
to EC3.
EC3 should not have been a jobber.
That's the problem with
That's
EC3.
we know Brandon Cutler's a jobber.
Yeah.
We look at Brandon Cutler like, jobber. We look at EC3, potential.
Yeah.
Vince looked at him and said,
Charlie Haas.
who?
MamaJoanna.com. I will say it every time. If Charlie Haas makes a reappearance anywhere, we want credit. We want credit. Just throwing that out there.
Shorty G.
No, Shorty G is still staying.
Chad Gable. God damn it, man's an Olympian.
He's an Olympian.
I mean, we buried jobbers.
That man is literally mini Kurt Angle right there.
He was Kurt's son.
He is literally. I swear to God, he literally is Kurt's son.
Like I said.
Like,
he
I
got
want DNA
pieces
test.
in the wrong place.
Yeah, I want DNA test because I literally think that he is a fucking goddamn clone or literally is his son.
Jungle Boy is still above ground. He wasn't supposed to be a jobber. Has he earned a win ever in the history of Everton? In the
How many other pins has he eaten?
Listen,
What?
Jungle Boy should be a tag team champion. Okay, some injuries happen. This isn't ballet. Okay,
It's not his fault the dinosaur got hurt.
Yeah, but he still was part of a tag team, was he not? Did he get a win? Did he get a win?
Well, his partner, though. The man who struck fear in Chris Jericho. If anything,
can you get a win if you got fucking Marco Stunt as your tag team partner? Tell me that. Okay, the only person that can pull that one off, the only person that can pull off a victory as Marco Stunt as a tag team partner is the greatest one-man tag team champion from NXT in history, and that's Montez Ford.
You condone this shit.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, so.
Okay, but I think it's about time that we start realizing that AEW is, as Eddie put it.
Yeah, technically he does have a count-out victory over Le Champion.
Yeah, he does.
Jericho asked for 5 more minutes.
That's right.
Technically he beat Le Champion.
Yeah, he did. You want to be technical about it, that is a dub.
Thank you, Gabe.
Okay, but having said that, it's about time that AEW's, let's just say, lackluster performers, they start getting called out. And that's outside of the women's division.
Okay, so who are these people?
Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt, Brandon Cutler, Sonny Kiss, Dustin fucking Rhodes.
Oh, stop it.
You watch your mouth with Dustin.
Dustin.
Said it.
Dustin has been killing it.
Said it.
That man has been killing it.
Marco, jobber. Jungle Boy, he got robbed. Luchasaurus got hurt at the wrong time.
I don't blame that on him.
So I don't blame that on him. They're gonna come back around. Okay. Brandon Cutler, jobber.
Yeah.
Jake Hager, who hasn't even fucking wrestled.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that right there.
They're holding him off. But you know something? When he shows up, it's got to be good.
Dustin is there to put over, not get over. At least he's there to have matches where he can actually show people he still got it at his
If you're
age.
defending Dustin, then this one's gonna piss you smooth off.
We go right ahead.
Outside of Orange Cassidy, the best friends.
Leave Trent alone. Trent got what? Got solo wins. Trent got solo wins. He does got solo
And like I
wins.
said, the best friends are like the jobbers, the jobbers of the tag team
I'm about to
division.
redo this table.
Sean Spears.
We need to
He's
make
doing
Car
all right.
title. We need to make Car title.
He's doing okay.
Because I never said Sean Spears is gonna come in there and be fucking AEW champion.
A man who was in the first ever AEW championship match, Adam Hangman
We need
Page.
to make Car title. Because like I said, I was Team Jericho all the way.
Both members of TH2.
Yes, they need some burial space. I love Jack Evans. I smoked a blunt with the guy before. He's a cool dude.
Their
And
jobbers.
Helico does
Well, Britt Baker just got buried.
zero for me.
Britt Baker's,
Yeah, Britt Baker's down
But-
there.
Yeah, and Helico and Evans, they're definitely at the job.
Yeah.
Oh man, here he said it. Rio, Nyla Rose isn't really a burial because Okay, here she is.
Andrew, don't get me wrong. I think TH2 has great wrestlers, but Angelico doesn't look like he wants to be there at all.
There's another one who I can talk to for a while if I want to. A man who is literally, people are saying is the future of wrestling, but right now is kind of hiding in the shadow of La Champion, Sammy Guevara.
You can't bury Sammy.
I can't.
This man's on TV every week.
And he doesn't do a goddamn thing. He's on TV every week, not doing anything like Kim Kardashian.
Okay, first off,
Jesus Christ! You forget how it's called building.
you're building a young star. Of course he's going to eat L's at first, and now he's winning. Like, when he beats Yo Boy,
he ate more L's than alphabet soup, okay?
He won this week.
He won this week. He's undefeated as a tag team wrestler up until they fought for the titles. But still, you know what I mean? He holds cue cards during commercials.
As much as
He shot his shot. Show that man respect.
Anybody else vlogging?
Who vlogs? I actually watched it. First off, I actually say this. I actually watch Sammy's vlogs, and it's actually kind of funny to see what he does in the ring when he's on camera. When he's on his vlog, it's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so is it my turn yet?
Go right ahead. Nice.
I got a Jordan crying face on right now with the saying this, okay?
Okay.
The fallen angel Christopher Daniels.
Jobber.
He's doing his job.
Yeah,
Is he?
He's put over, not getting over.
Yeah, he's putting over.
No, he's Blue Meanian.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going that
we'll
far.
never forget that botch. Never ever forget that botch. I'm starting to believe it was intentional now, but
I really hope that's.
I hope it was intentional.
I hope he comes out and says, "Yeah, I did it on purpose."
I hope so. I hope it's real. They literally are making fun of it on being the elite. All right, I have a question. Why don't you throw the Dark Order in the hole?
Because the Dark Order right now are representing.
Okay.
That joined the Dark Order promos.
It's great.
That ended.
But they have one win. They have one win.
They got the fatality.
Stu Grayson, I am on board with Stu Grayson. I am still on the fence with this Evil Uno.
Give him
He's
time.
okay. He's okay.
Give Evil Uno time. He's the mouthpiece. He's the
Put
mouthpiece.
it this way, I'm definitely interested to see where this Dark Order thing develops. I don't know. If it was nothing you, I'd be like, oh, they're going to fuck this all up. This is going to be trash. But since it's AEW, I'm giving it the time to grow and to evolve.
I got one. Can you tell me the last time you saw Orange Cassidy win?
He actually won a couple weeks ago on Dark.
Did he?
Yes.
Orange Cassidy wins every time he steps on that ramp.
Orange Cassidy, not even. The moment he is visibly... Did you not see him get pulled out? He was chilling under the ring, minding his own fucking business. Then Santana had to pull a ladder that he's sleeping on.
The man got a pop in the toilet.
He was in the toilet, just doing stuff. All right? Orange Cassidy does not... You can't just leave the page already.
The Nightmare Collective.
No, we don't know what the fuck's going on with that yet.
Get that in the hole. I can go in the hole right now. I'm sorry, Brady.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that yet.
I'm
Brandy can keep coming out in these really revealing skin-tight dresses all she wants, but I don't know where the fuck they're going with that right now.
I'm giving it time, but
like I said,
good.
I'm at the
Bunny,
point.
the Blade.
Get him out of here.
In the hole.
Keep Allie with that outfit.
Allie can wear whatever
She can wear
wants.
that outfit. She can stay out there with that outfit. But the other two...
Hold on. I'll say this.
Hold on, talk about he showed no resistance on that one.
No, I agree. Allie can keep wearing that. As a person who's not a fan of Allie, I enjoy that outfit.
Ah, yeah, she can stay in that black leather all she wants.
The
but
Butcher?
the other two...
The Butcher, I'm okay with. He's a big, rugged guy. He wears a fucking monocle. I'm okay with all that.
He looks like Mr.
Blade.
Bina on steroids.
The Blade. Braxton Sutter. You sucked in Impact. You suck now. I am not a fan of this dude. Why the fuck are you called the Blade? What is Blade-ish about you in any way, shape, or form? You're not a vampire. You're not a daywalker.
Is it a daywalker?
I hope not. All right, you got
What's so butcher about the guy with the monocle?
Well, the guy with the monocle looks like a guy who would be a butcher in a horror film.
But he looks like he should be giving me $200 for passing go.
Yeah, but he plays his role. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No, I'm okay with Butcher. Butcher at least looks the part. Blade does nothing for me. Fuck you, Braxton Sutter. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry.
I'm saying he could at least came out with a knife or something. At least Jay White, when he does a switchblade, he got a chain that has
He
a
got
switchblade.
cuts on his pants, so it looks like someone took a switchblade and did it. I'm sorry. I'd rather have Jay White than fucking Braxton Sutter. Fuck that dude. I'm good with that. Boring as shit.
Blade-ish.
I'd rather watch Brandon Cutler matches than anything involving that dude.
Wow.
At least Brandon Cutler, you know something? Brandon Cutler got a nice little moveset.
Does he?
He just got to learn how to win.
Does he?
Brandon Cutler makes some good ring attire.
Dude, Royce Isaac is way better than Braxton Sutter. Fuck him. Royce Isaac would wrestle. Mind you, Royce Isaac's a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Like, no. I'm good with all this.
Blade is not butter knife.
Royce Isaac, too. What's his name? Nate Valentine?
Dominique says Blade is not butter knife.
Are we going?
Yeah, for real, he's a butter knife from now on.
We said currently, and you need to do better, right?
Yeah.
Private Party.
They need to get them on TV.
Oh, yeah. They need more TV time. I agree with Eddie. They need more TV time.
I definitely see big things for Private Party.
Well, as of right now,
I do not know what the hell they're doing with them.
okay.
I mean, they're in the VIP. Weighing 130
I'm
Is that what they call catering?
I am 100%.
Better than working for Titus.
I am 100% expecting them to pull out a victory over Paige and Omega next week,
Agreed.
which leads to Paige snapping finally.
Yep, I agree.
But yeah, they definitely need to showcase Private Party more.
Agree.
Kenneth L. Omega?
He's on his
He
way.
is going to be a goddamn world champion soon.
I'll say
The
this.
Elite are coming for that spot. See, this is what I fucking say. These fucking fickle ass fucking fans. Oh, the Elite are making a fucking company. They're turning the t-shirt company into a wrestling company. Watch them all be champions.
And now that they're not
they're not champions. They suck. Why aren't they champions? What the fuck do you want? They didn't want these guys being on top. So everybody was like, oh, they're going to make themselves over. It's going to be
I'm with the Dark Order, dude.
Dude, I love...
He's not with the Dark Order.
No. He's not...
I'm
I'm
still
joining DarkOrder.com.
I'm still waiting to see how this evolves.
Mike, I'm Smash Bros.
If this was WWE, I'd be like, the Dark Order's fucked. But since this is somewhere else, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. So I'm still on the fence.
Mike, I'll say this. From the moment I saw the little graphic on Being the Elite, seeing the Super Smash Bros, a.k.a. the Dark Order, I've been a fan of them since Shikara. So I'm good.
He literally still calls them the Super Smash Bros.
I am 100% on both, Stu Grayson.
Yeah.
That man...
Uno's not bad, bro.
It's Uno time. Uno's the mouthpiece. He's
No,
the one to sell you
I'm
on
talking
the
about in-ring and everything.
Yeah.
Stu Grayson is a fucking monster in ring.
Oh, yeah, Stu Grayson's right.
I am totally on board with him in ring.
That tope thing he does over the top where he lands on you like the Eddie Guerrero thing on the outside is fucking deadly.
Andrew, just so you know, if AEW gets the Ascension, they're going to have to go dig a hole because they're in, like... They're deep in there.
I'll say this.
I don't think they can find the Ascension. That's how far deep they are.
I'll say this. Ascension, and I know I sound crazy saying this, they belong in NWA. They belong in NWA.
I can see that.
I can see them in NWA.
Well, they need to go get is Luke Harper. We need Brody Lee
Luke
showing up on
Harper needs to
AEW.
be fucking unhandcuffed and show him that he's one of the best fucking wrestlers in the world, bro.
I want to see Brody Lee in NWA.
And I call
NWA.
Did I call him by his slave name again?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I want to see Brody Lee in NWA because he will be the new school version of Bruiser Brody.
He will go through that roster.
I can see him. Huh?
He will go through that roster.
Dude, that roster at NWA is
Brody
fire right now.
Brody Lee versus
Fire.
Moxley.
Brody Lee is a monster, bro.
But AEW definitely needs
That's
to.
the probably
AEW does need him, but I would love to see
this
him
side
in
of
NWA.
Sid Vicious before he broke his leg. I can say that's the most agile big man I've ever seen in my life.
Seriously, that dude can
But
fucking
Eric
go.
Rowan's getting TV time.
No.
The universally known weakest. Everybody knew he's the Marty Jannetty.
Oh yeah,
But he's stronger than a motherfucker.
he's strong as shit. Don't get me wrong, and he's super intelligent.
But everybody knew he
He
was
showed
the
with Mike too.
But everybody knew.
So Mike can have him come
Yes,
here.
I did bury the.
Mike can have him come here, you know.
And I tell,
Eric
Rowan?
Yeah.
and I tell him, I don't know what the fuck they got you on TV doing.
Agreed.
Because unless that fucking cage has some sort of fucking something very fucking special in there,
All right.
I see a parakeet. I
was
see
gonna
them
say,
revealing that,
what's in the
and it'd be
cage?
a yellow fucking parakeet.
I think it's his mask.
Do you think it's a sheet mask?
Yeah.
You know something? That's actually really good.
I think that's what it is.
That's really good.
But knowing Vince, it's a yellow parakeet. He's got a little bird. He's got a little itty bitty bird in there. And it's tweet, 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 tweet.
I don't know
tweet,
why
tweet.
I think
And
it's
he's
like
like, and then you see him afterward, tweet, 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 feeding it and everything.
I feel like
looking
it's
like a
an
clown
iguana.
on TV.
I don't know why. I think it's an iguana for some reason. I don't get it.
Better be
The payoff's got to
that
be good.
motherfucker better be a giant ass snake, a la Jake the Snake.
What if it's the hand? Mark Henry's baby.
No, that was
Okay.
full grown. You got glasses.
He's grown.
Oh, okay.
He's in a bigger cage.
Well,
for that.
25.
Forgot about that.
No, he's still grown. He's still grown now. He's in college. He's got a life together.
Mark Henry still ain't paid child support.
No.
He ran up out of there like a black man.
Yeah. Responsibility. Gotta go.
Hey, that was racist, sir. That was racist. All right, but we do got to get up out of here, man. It's 2:30. It's 2:30. It's 2 hours
Out
and 30 minutes.
racism and alphabet bashing.
2 hours and 33 minutes. So, guys, everybody, thank y'all tuning in. Appreciate it. God damn, man, 550 comments. Everybody tuned in. Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody tuned in. Appreciate
You
it.
guys killed it again last week, too. The views last week, by the time the show was over, was fucking incredible.
So, I want to send a few thank yous out there. I would like to thank Ryan Tannehill for beating the Patriots. I would like to thank Mike.
It's on the 10-second runoff.
I would like to thank Mike Vrabel for beating the Patriots.
10.
And our coach and Bill Belichick.
Mike Vrabel, you are no longer allowed in the Patriot Hall of Fame.
7.
I would like to
6,
thank. I would wait.
5.
Slow that down for just a second.
This is an
I would
AEW.
like to thank. I would like to wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, thank
From the Plums.
from the fucking Plums, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, and the rest of the Minnesota Vikings for beating those fucking Saints. Thank you. Get Drew Brees the fuck out of here. Michael Thomas' historic year. Wild card, bitches. It's over. It is done. Fuck the Saints. Fuck their fans. Fuck that stadium. Fuck their sound system. Fuck Bobblygate. Fuck the fucking coaching staff. Fuck the cheerleaders. Fuck the fucking gumbo. Fuck the fucking crawdads. Fuck the fucking state of Louisiana. Fuck Death Valley. Fuck LSU, because Clemson's coming to whoop that ass. Fuck the fuck. I'm sorry.
Damn. Where did Louisiana touch you?
What about Drew Brees' big-headed kid with the headphones?
Fuck Drew Brees' kid with the headphones. You know what? Fuck them all. Fuck all of their fans that show up and say, who that? When 10 years ago, you motherfuckers were wearing bags and we were asking, who was that on national fucking television? And all of a sudden, you motherfuckers are great fucking fans. Fuck all of you motherfuckers. Fuck your fans. You only had 6 fans before Drew fucking Brees got there. You can't even tell me who the fucking quarterback before Drew Brees was. You remember when Ricky Williams was there before he went to Miami? No, because you wasn't fucking fans. Fuck you. Go ahead, continue.
Ricky Williams doesn't remember it either because he was high.
He was fucking high. Because you had to be high to go to the state of fucking Louisiana. Fuck Louisiana. Fuck that boot-shaped fucking state as a whole. You motherfuckers are going at Clemson saying, oh, Clemson stole our Death Valley. No, bitches. You motherfuckers are irrelevant. We need that shit popping, okay?
We take on jambalaya.
Oh, fuck the Saints. Well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into the UWO podcast. That was our 10-second runoff. It took a while. Join us here next week. We will bring Punch and Pie.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And
All right.
apparently Sean Payton touched him the wrong way or something.
I don't know what Sean Payton did to you, but
Drew Brees actually obviously came in his house, took a shit on his couch.
I guess so. Alrighty, but everybody, we will catch y'all next week. Y'all take care. And
Later.
later.